Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome in. Today we are here to talk comics, to talk news, to talk whatever you guys really want to talk about. We're gonna be yapping. It's a yap sesh, so get ready to yap with me, because that is what we're gonna be focused on today. I have a bunch of comics that I got that I'm gonna show you guys, that Duck and I got. I don't know if Duck will appear today. But there will be things. Whoa, there's Duolingo drops? What the heck? That's wild. Well, welcome in, everybody. I hope that you're here and that you are excited to chat. Hello, Joker. Hello, Ricardo. Hello, Andrew. Happy Halloween season. Yes. Hello, Nick. You got a haircut today, Andrew. Nice. Nice. Happy new haircut day. Renelle, hello. Matt, hello. How is everybody doing? Let me reset this, but it's gonna make me log in because I had to log out for my comic book club stream. Whoa, Renelle, thank you so much. Whoa, 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. How are you? I need to set up the wheel. That's something that I haven't done yet, so we will do that in a moment. I guess I'll put my cat ears on so that I can hear you guys. 8, not 10. Oh, okay. Usually they're sent in bundles, so I assumed it was 10, but my bad. Whoa, there goes the camera, glitching again. You hot already? Baby, why are you so hot, camera? Why are you so hot? You shouldn't be hot right now. I haven't even done anything yet. We are also using, for the first time ever, the arm that Jamie sent me, which is right over here. Thank you so much, Renelle, for gifting to Wellis, Sakillo, Cursed Moon, Rassinet, The Rain, Late to the Party, Cordy B, and Mrs. Sweet Devil. Thank you, thank you. Let me just make sure my headset is good. My headset should be good. So we should be able to hear things as they come through. Properties. Default, I guess. Yeah, it's not gonna show me my headset because I turned it on after I set up stream. Okay, so let me set up the wheel, I guess, because we gotta do a wheel spin for that. Homie, hello. Hello, Cherry. How was your wisdom tooth removal? I saw you said it went well in general. Went well, but also you're like, ugh. But I'm glad that you're free of, hopefully you will be free of pain once you're healed up. It's hot because it's looking at me. Yeah, nothing says hot like me and my Peacemaker cosplay. Ooh, ooh, sexy. What's this? A floating headset? Where's Amanda? A floating headset? Nah, it's me. Is there a floating headset? This? Oh, you can't see me. I understand the joke. I understand the joke. We really need an emote that's like jokes that go right over my head, because that happens a lot on this stream. It's a lonely world. Yes, JB. Yes. What a perfect response to my go live notification. Chris, I am so looking forward to it too. For those of you that are over on the exclusive bladed cooling device place, we will be doing a live at 9. I haven't set it up, but I did set up my schedule finally for the week, and or for the month, and I'm excited to watch with you guys. What was I going to set up over here? I was going to change the color of this, and then I'm going to set up the wheel and we'll spin it. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Trekopedia. Hello, Dragon Trainer. Welcome in. Yeah, I saw the Netflix Frankenstein trailer. I did a reaction for it. We just haven't had time to put it up yet because there's been a lot of news happening, a lot of things happening. So sorry, that's a bit loud. Amanda's a bit loud. Eric, thank you so much for the 501 bits. Thank you, thank you.
So happy you got my joke.
I got it. I got it. I caught it. If it went over my head, I would catch it. Thank you so much. I also like that you sent 501 bits. You have a reading on the belated device page. I did see that, Chris. Thank you for sending that. I'm gonna do yours hopefully tonight as well, if you're fine with me doing it as Peacemaker. I also have like an interview for an event at 8:30, so I gotta head off to do that at some point. Okay, let me set up the wheel. Also, how are we heading towards a hype train? What the heck? 40 seconds left on that if we get one more sub or some bits, I think. Oh my gosh, the level 3 emote, the me sweat, is so cool. I love all the new emotes. No matching helmet? No, I have my helmet. It's not very fun for me to wear it during stream. But I have my helmet right here. I'm just not wearing it right now. Renell, thank you so much. What the heck?
Choo choo.
Jamie, thank you for the 100 biddies. Renell, thank you for the...
New record for most bits, 12,000.
12,000 definitely has to be the most bits I've ever seen sent at one time. I think that is true. I was going to update my goal, but now I'm like, I guess I'll just leave it because we've smashed it. 12,000 bits. Oh my goodness. Your name at the top is like in a rainbow color, Renell, that I've never seen before. Thank you so much for the level 7 hype train. What the heck? Whoa. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a spin I got to do a lot of spins for you guys. Thank you so much for the support, Renell, Jamie, Eric. Renell again? I appreciate. I knew I should have sent 502 bits. Renell, thank you so much. That's an insane amount of bits. You did not need to do that. Renell! Renell, stop. Save some money for your room renovation, please. I'm begging you. Renell, thank you so much for the 16 gifted subs. Renell came to break me. Renell was like, I've come to the stream to destroy Amanda. Jarrell, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Oh my goodness, there's so much chat happening, guys. I'm gonna do my best to keep up, but you know, if I miss anything, you know, just repeat stuff.
A stream today. That truly brightens my day.
I'm so glad, Jarrell. Thank you so much for the $2 sticker. Oh my goodness, 16 gifted subs is also bananas. Renell says, calm down, Amanda, as I throw bits at you. Calm down. I can't, but I'll do my best, Renell. I'll do my best. Thank you so much. That is insane. Way to start off October with a bang. By the way, all of October, we are going to be doing cosplay. I'm going to try to do cosplay every single stream. I know that's crazy. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. I don't know if I have enough. I think I have enough cosplays that each stream I could do a different one, which is pretty crazy. My closet is bursting with cosplay at this point. Like, I do need to figure out what I'm doing with all of these because I don't know what I'm going to do is more being created. Linterna, welcome in. Yes, the new Absolute Green Lantern is amazing, by the way. If you guys haven't read it, mind blown. Zorro, welcome in. A surly barber. I don't know who Randy Orton is. I'm assuming a wrestler based on the description of the costume. I don't think I'm allowed to just wear a Speedo on YouTube or Twitch. There's another place for something like that, but not these platforms. Gonna binge watch Wednesday? I highly recommend. That's a great choice. Thank you for the hydrate. I only have G Fuel to hydrate with. Also, I have a code for G Fuel. I should like put that up somewhere. I think it's Amanda 10. But I have a code for that. I have eaten. I ate a few pieces of meat and a slice of toast, and it was delicious. Linterna says WWE. Okay, all right. That's where Randy's from. Good to know. Kraken, welcome in. Amanda the Goat. That is me. Did I get the Justice League Unlimited issue 11 comic series that started in 2024? No, I don't think I have that in my collection. Will I do a Scarlet Witch cosplay next stream? We'll see, Olivia. We'll see. I was thinking we'd do something where maybe I would get you guys to vote if we made goal, which I think we will. So I think we will do that. I was planning to send the 12,000 bits while you spin for me for the 8 gifted subs, but then I saw there's a hype train incoming with time going to end, so I did it. Nice, Renelle. Well, you'll still get those spins. I'll do those for you in a moment. Cherry, thank you so much for the highlighted message. But I personally didn't handle it well for the first few hours because I can't see, yeah. That sounds like it would be a lot. I personally am pretty good with that, but obviously I'm a vampire, so that makes sense, Cherry, that it would be struggling. Yeah, it's scary, but I'm glad that you made it through and that you did okay. And, you know, you did it. You made it. So pat yourself on the back for that. It can be a very scary experience. I wouldn't actually, I was scared just having a tooth, like, removed. So I can't imagine having, like, all of them taken. And then, like, the fact that it's surgery. Surgery always freaks me out. So I feel you. The blood stuff, not as freaky, but the surgery part, freaky. Lumix, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And the Shamrock, woo! Thank you, Lumix. Gothmock, congrats on the 7 stream streak. Thanks for streaking a whole week's worth of streams in a row. All right. So, Stalin, hello. Welcome in. Red Sonja cosplay. Antonio, maybe at some point we will have the Red Sonja cosplay on stream this month. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. I will grab a paper towel so I can reset up the wheel. And then we'll do some wheel spins. And then we'll talk about some stuff. Whoa, Renelle, you got a 10K bits badge. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know there were cool badges for that. One day, I'm going to go through and make individual, like, custom badges for everything and get those custom made. Thank you again so much for the hype train, guys. If you got some emotes, if you were part of that hype train over on the YouTube side, please show me your emotes. Oh, shoot, I just reset my goal. What were we at? Can I go back? I can go back. I have the power. I think we were at 30. What was that? We were at 31. I'll set it to 31. Set 31. Can I do that? Oh, perfect. Great. There we go. There we go. We're back. Sorry, I forgot that I typed that before I logged in. Okay, I'm going to grab that paper towel so I can reset the wheel and do the wheel spins. We'll do that, and then we'll talk comics and talk some nerdy stuff, and go through the Reddit and go through the Discord, nerd news and some stuff, and then, yeah, and then whatever people want to chat about, we'll chat. It'll be fun. Let me grab that paper towel. And here I was feeling like such a failure today. Leave it to chat to make me feel like a winner, all of you lovely people. So thank you so much for all the support, everybody. I really appreciate it. Let's get some wheel spins in here for all of you. Subs, 450. Oh, did we make our goal? Do we need a new sub goal? So here's what I was thinking for this month. So we unlocked the FNAF Secret of the Mimic stream, which I'm very excited about. The Med Route, thank you so much for following. Brad S., thank you so much for subscribing over on YouTube. But I was wondering, should we just have it be that each stream, you know, maybe there's like a smaller goal, and then if we make that goal, you guys get a vote on what my next cosplay will be for the next stream. Because I thought that would be kind of fun. Let me know what you think about that plan. We could also keep it where the goals are based on streams that we unlock. And then I could do the cosplay thing separately. Like I could have a bigger goal that's for a stream and then a smaller goal that's for the individual stream that I'm in. But I'm just wondering if I have more things, is it more confusing? So that's why I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to streamline it. And on the YouTube side, we can make it so that if we hit goal for the memberships, then the YouTube, whoever gets to goal first, basically would be the people, that side gets to do the poll to vote on what will the next cosplay will be, was what I was thinking. Or, you know, we just make it, if we unlock one, y'all both get a vote. That would also be nice, too. We don't have to make it a versus. There's already enough versus energy, I feel, between both sides of my chat sometimes. Friend date will remove. Lore will remove. Cosmetic. Okay, I'm gonna put... Should I put some fancy sips on here? Some fancy sips? What do you guys want on the wheel today? Oh, you did say that, Renelle. You did say that. You said something crazy was going to happen in October. The 12K bits. That's what you were talking about. Well, thank you so much. That is an insane amount of bits to throw. I appreciate everyone that has supported the stream today. Y'all rock. Do I like baseball or any sports? I'm not a big sports person, Stanley, but I'm not adverse to sports. I don't hate sports or anything. I don't keep up with any sports. I only know what I know through friends that like sports. I don't remember Maleficent and Hades dying in the original Disney films. They're dead? What? They're dead. Maleficent, yeah, probably, because she's a dragon. She gets slayed. But I don't know about Hades. Hades dies in the end? I don't remember that. Antonio, hello again, by the way. Amanda, a failure? Oh, hells nah. Thank you so much, Crystal Castle. If you sippin', I be sippin'. All right, well, let's sip together then. We'll put some fancy sips on here. We'll put 2 fancy sip spots. How about that? That's like, I don't know, like a 1 in 5 chance we'll get fancy sips. I don't know, Renelle. You can change it at any time, though. You can go back and forth between your badges, I think. So you could change it like each live if you want. Those are both really cool badges. 500 gifted is insane. 12,000 bits is insane. Y'all are crazy. The amount of support that I get. I have no words. You leave me speechless. I could low-key be Lady Peacemaker. I am basically a female version of Peacemaker. You could call me Christina Smith. Call me Chris for short. Saying no sports as a Canadian to a man named Stanley. Bold move, Amanda. I'm just being real. I'm not super into sports, but I don't hate sports or anything like that. Aw, thank you, Cherry. That is such a kind message. Thank you. I just have been feeling a little bit, like, I guess, overwhelmed by things lately. It's just I have a lot of things that I want to get done, and then, you know, I never get the amount of things done that I want to get done. But that's also life. You know, I'm always going to have more things, especially as someone that I am working for, like, myself and trying to build my own thing. I work all the time, and there's so many things I want to create. So I need to not take it personally. It also hasn't helped that, like, I had a dream last night, guys, that my apartment was a mess, which it has been. And it wasn't even, like, my apartment in my dream. Well, it was and it wasn't. You know, it was one of those weird dream moments. Okay, we need 2 more things on here. So we have positive affirmation. Be kind. 1d8 lunges. Should we put squats back on the wheel? No, we have squats. Whoa. Whoa. Gladys couldn't read that. She, like, glitched the heck out. Let me play that again. Or was it my headset that glitched? I might need to reset it.
More bits.
There we go. More bits. So that is kind of where I'm at, basically. Thank you so much for the 500 biddies, Renelle. Thank you. I got to do a lot of wheel spins here. Okay, what else should we put on this wheel? I got 2 more spots. Should we just have it all be fancy sips, basically? Is that too crazy? I could read you a random page of a comic. How about read comic? And how about for the other one, we could do, like, you suggest something for me to look up, and I gotta look it up and chat about it for a bit. What should we say? Topic, I guess. Topic of choice. And I'll spend, like, at least 5 minutes maybe talking about whatever you would like to discuss. Nerdy or otherwise. Could be sports. I don't have a lot to say on sports, but you could pick it. This is a stream for all of you as much as it is a stream for me. Wow, everything is falling. I just want my pens to stand up because if they lay down, I don't think it's good for the markers. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. Slayed it. Nailed it. Okay, should we go backwards? I think it'll be easier if I go backwards for the redemptions. Hey, Steven. I'm good. How are you? No worries. I'm glad to hear that work has it been photography work? I hope so. Olivia said, I always thought you were someone that never gets stressed out that much, Amanda. Oh, thanks, Olivia. That's such a lovely thing to say. Moondragon! Thank you so much for becoming a member. Being a member for 13 months. Thank you so much for the 13 months on the Golden Fang Gang membership. Happy Mooniversary. That dance scene from Wednesday, of course. The dance scene is so good, Moondragon. I know. We were discussing that on the other place. And I really, really, really want to do... like a Wednesday cosplay. I think that's where we're going. I really want to base it on the dress from that dance scene. For Agnes. What a great name too. Agnes. I love her. I want to be her. And I could be. I could be. It's been photo stuff. Yay! I love that, Steven. That's great. Well, you're always missed, of course, but I'm glad that you've been busy with work that hopefully you've been loving. That's great. The dead dance. Yes, Dragon Trainer, exactly. Locke, welcome in. Renell said, I wanted to first buy 25k bits and use them all at once, and then that's too expensive. Yeah, 25k bits is a lot. 12,000 bits is a lot. So you are, either way, don't feel that you need to do more, Renell. You're great. You're doing great. You're all doing great. Just being here and watching the stream, y'all, is so much support that I cannot even tell you what it means to me. Seriously. Okay. Let's go backwards and let me spin this wheel for some of y'all. Dante, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the highlighted message. Critter Nation, hi. Locke says, mod on duty. Everyone behave yourselves. Locke's watching you. All right, let me do a wheel spin for Moondragon. And we'll work our way backwards. And then I'll do a spin for Renell next. Darks X Sacrifice, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Starting off with the fancy sips. Also, do you guys want some music in the background? Yes or no to music? Let me know. I can put some on for you. My nails are too long. I need to cut them. And then there is only 24 gifted subs, 12,500 bits, and 24 gifted subs. That's going to be a lot of spans. It's going to be a lot of spans. All right, cheers to you, Moondragon. Thank you so much. Happy 13 months over on the YouTube membership side. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, we're going to do some polls as well, because polls are fun. So first poll, new poll. Would you like background music? It must be lo-fi. Because it has to be music that is copyright. That is, or well, we could do Good Kid. So we could do lo-fi, because Good Kid will not come for me, because they're great. I also love just watching Good Kid grow as a band, as people that I know, IRL, Nick, my friend, who's the lead singer, watching them grow and just still staying so awesome. All of them. They're just truly, truly lovely people. It's just great. I love that they still keep it so that content creators can use their music like for free. And I hope that they get like a big movie deal at some point with their music because they deserve it. That's the only thing that like you'd have to pay is like if you're in a big blockbuster or using it in a big blockbuster movie or something like that, which I hope they get because their music's good. Good kid or no music. All right, we're gonna make this a poll. So let's do that. Whoa! Duncan Mallory, thank you so much for the IOU for the gift. Whoa, what? I'm broken today, and I don't know what to do about it. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Lou404 and the Midrout and Icy Scorpy and Mr. Fear and Mir SS. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Duncan Mallory. Okay, let me do a spin for that 5 gifted, and then next up we'll do a spin for Renell for the 500 bits. Sheesh. And let me create a poll over on the YouTube side as well. Would you like background music? Lo-fi, good kid, or no music? Just the sounds of me typing and saying words, and sometimes the sound of silence. Which is just my fan, really. You're probably hearing the fan in my computer. Because I don't have the noise canceling on, because I'm afraid to put it on because it keeps cutting out my mic for some reason. But they did release a new update for Streamlabs, so maybe that would be fixed now. I don't know. All right, let's do a spin for Duncan Mallory and then a spin for Renell. Someone tell James Gunn about Good Kid. Yeah, I know. Yo, if I meet James Gunn, I will pitch Good Kid to him. I will use my time to promote my friends. Cheers. This is to you. Duncan Mallory. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate you. Also, if you ever want to take some fancy sips with me in my Stay Nerdy glass when we're talking nerdy, these are available in my merch shop over on Teespring, which you can find on YouTube just below the video. There should be like a little merch area. That's my merch shop. Or if you just put the merch command in chat, it should come up. All right, let's do a spin for Renell. Streamlabs? Yeah, Streamlabs is the program I use to stream on. Good Kid? That is the name of the band. Yes, Good Kid. Is that mango juice? It is not. It is a green juice. This is a Neon Rush is the brand that I'm sipping today. You're going to text him? Yeah, text him, Eric. Could you text James Gunn for us? Also, tell him we say hello. Tell him we're loving season 2. It's been a good ride. All right, Renell. For the 500 biddies. A positive affirmation for Renell. How delightful. All right, Renell. Thank you so, so much for the never-ending support. One of my oldest supporters. And just thank you so much for being here with us and chilling and hanging out. And I'm glad that you really enjoy these Just Chatting streams because I enjoy doing them and I love having y'all here with me. So Renell, thank you for all your support. You do not need to support that much, but I appreciate it because you do things like help me to pay my bills and help me to pay other creatives that make cool stuff for me. My friends that often are working for me and have to put up with my nonsense. So thank you for helping me to do those things. And yeah, thanks for being a member of the community. I hope you are well, and I wish you all the coolest cars in your future, Renell, and the coolest bedroom. I hope that when you renovate that you send us a pic. I can't wait to see it. Thank you, Renell. You are loved, you are valued, you are appreciated, you are respected. Renell, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You didn't need to do that. Thank you. Hopefully you feel this way not just within this community, but also outside of it as well. And thank you so much, so much for being here. Truly, it would not be the same without you. And I do mean that. Thank you, Renell. Thank you for the 5 gifted to White EU, Bruno Pigeon, Daniel Ash, and Haunted66. Let's do another wheel spin for Renell there. Yo, I'm going to be getting yeeted. Moondragon said, I'm probably your oldest fan. Moondragon, I don't know. I don't know if you're my oldest. We have some people that are ancients, I think, in the chat. We have some elder vampires. Elder vampires, put your hands up. Where are my elder vampires at? I know there's some of you on the Twitch side. Who thinks they're the oldest? Give me your age if you want to. Moondragon, I appreciate everybody. What I love about this community is that we actually have such a range, really, of ages. I think my primary age group is between 25 and like 44 is my majority of viewers in general. But I know there's people that are younger. I know there's people that are older than that. Like I said, I know we have ancient beings as well in chat. Eric says, I am 40. Well, that's not that old, Eric. I'm looking for the people that are like 1,000. Where are my 1,000-year-olds? I'm 63, says Duncan Mallory. Nice, nice. 60. I can't wait. I can't wait to be in my 6,000th year. I feel like that's going to be crazy. What will the Earth even be like then? Will it live? Will it be alive? Moondragon said, I'm officially a senior on Sunday. Oh my goodness, happy early birthday to you, Moondragon. Are you doing anything special for your birthday? Let me do another spin for Renell here. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Renell. And then next up, I'll do a little spin for Lummox for the 100 biddies. Working our way backwards here. Fancy sips. We keep spinning fancy sips. Oh no. Guys, I'm going to be really giggly. I was in a whole other universe when we were playing Silent Hill F. And then remember when I was like, let me see. Oh, you talked about age? I thought you talked about time we know you. Renell, yes, you're 20 years old. Yes, Renell. I was talking about time that I knew you. But Moondragon was saying they think that they're my oldest fan in terms of years lived. Mm-hmm. But yes, for you, I was saying I think you're one of my oldest fans in terms of just people that's been around since, you know, even before I was making content on my own. Too much fancy sips. That'll be me. I'll be that goose. Ace of Cups was your challenge card. Ooh. Don't overwhelm yourself with what you want to do. That is true. Yeah, because Ace of Cups was my challenge card. And it's like, that's the thing. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Take it one thing at a time. Steven, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Oh my goodness. Steven says, oh, thank you so much, Eric, for gifting us up to Joker.
I'm going to New York Comic Con one day. It's my first con. I'm excited to see Luke Zwerneck, Russell Dortman, 2 of my favorite artists, the voice actresses of Storm. Any first-time con advice?
Steven, this is a great question. First-time con advice. I'm going to say, 1, try to plan some windows for you to take time off of the con floor to take breaks, because I feel like cons, it depends on how comfortable you are too around like swaths of people, but I feel like they can be overwhelming for a lot of people, and even for myself, and I'm very extroverted, so for me sometimes the way I recharge my battery is with hanging out with many people. But I would still say definitely try to pace yourself, take breaks, drink water, and bring snacks with you. I always like to have snacks in my bag, and batteries. I bring a lot of like cell phone batteries with me so that I also, if I'm out for a long time, I don't have to like go back to my room or anything, depending on where you're staying. If you are you local, or are you going to be like staying in a room? Because if your room is far, then you kind of want to try to prepare to like not have to go back too much, I think. And do your shopping at the end of the day. Always, unless it's something that's exclusive and you think it's going to sell out, and then do it at the beginning of the day and plan some time in the middle to go back to your room to like just drop stuff off so you don't have to carry it everywhere. But I hope you have fun. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited to one day hopefully go to New York Comic Con. I'm not going this year, but I'll probably still be covering stuff that's been going on at New York Comic Con, because I do like to keep my finger on the pulse. I have serious FOMO when I don't go to cons. So, and I've never been to NYCC, and it looks so fun. They have that whole weird Stan Lee thing where you can talk to him. How do I know what it is if I didn't look at it? I can see it on the camera, Dragon Trainer. I can see my camera over on this monitor that's over here. So I can see myself and read it on there. Sharkship says, I am 24. Excellent, Sharkship. You are in pretty much the major demographic. But yeah, Steven, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. And I hope you have the best time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Lucas Wernick and Russell Dodderman are amazing, amazing artists. And I hope you have fun saying hi to them. I love meeting artists and writers at cons. It's so fun. I'm local to NYC. I live in Brooklyn, so only go there all day and then go home. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So you're good then. I would say if you can save your shopping to the end, unless it's an exclusive item, and then you'll have to get it first because it might sell out. What day are you going? There is no number to calculate my age, says Chemdog. See, there you go. Chemdog's an immortal being. Chemdog, you've been around since the beginning of time, right? Is that right? The dawn of time. So I think the poll is done. And it looks like our winner on the Twitch side is Good Kid. And our winner on the YouTube side is Lo-Fi. And we got 15 votes. I have to do a spin for Eric. And a spin for Steven. So I'll do those in a second. Sonic, welcome in. Thank you so much for being a member, by the way. Welcome on in. Let's see. There were how many votes? 15 votes over on the YouTube side. So that's 7 votes for Lo-Fi over on YouTube, plus 3 on Twitch. So that's 10 votes. And Good Kid got 26% of the votes over on YouTube, which is 4 plus 5, which is 8. So I think Lo-Fi wins it. And a couple people voted for no music over on YouTube, but on Twitch, no one voted for no music. So music we shall have, and we'll play a little bit of Game Chops in that case, since people want some Game Chops. Maybe we'll play some Good Kid later, though, because it was pretty close between those two. Let's see. Do we have any fun new albums that are out? Let's see. Let's go to the Hyrule Cafe and see how this is. Yeah, I like that. Thank you. Chai tea. Thank you, Doc. Doc, are you going to join us at some point, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I'm going to eat this sub first.
Eat the sub. It is the way. This is the way.
I've been craving the sub.
And so you should have it.
Not a foot long, only a 6-inch guy. Anyway, how's it going? How's stream?
Oh no. It's going good. It's going good.
I would have never guessed by you screaming, oh no.
Oh no, as in, oh yay, it's going well.
I only had one minor mishap where I forgot I was holding the chai and then I stopped abruptly and it splashed all over my watch.
Is your watch okay?
I wiped it down.
You wiped it down? It's water resistant, right?
It's a little sticky. It's not sticky
It's a little
resistant.
sticky. No, nothing is sticky resistant in this economy. It does not happen. Oh my gosh, I accidentally just closed my YouTube chat. Why did I do that? I panicked. Let me just see. Let me open this up. All right, we're gonna need to create another poll to decide if we should be deciding what my next cosplay is for the next goal, or what we should be doing with that. Oh, Peacemaker is 3 of 10. That's so exciting.
Let's go.
I just released a new Peacemaker Theories video that Duck edited and also did the back end for, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Duck worked really hard on it. And I helped. I also did things. Why can't I? Oh, I think I have to go in this way.
What if I had fancy sips?
You could have fancy sips of a variety.
And then it's over.
No, my fancy sips? That probably wouldn't be good for your brain.
My duck brain?
Your duck brain can't handle my fancy sips. They're too powerful. Vampires only. Crystal Castle says hi. Joker says, Amanda, duck is out of time. Duck is out of time?
What did I lose?
What did... Oh, because he got his watch wet?
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Out of time. Eliminated. He's going to get his ticket punched if he doesn't keep up. Lo-fi Scooby-Doo music. Yo, I wish that existed. I don't know if they have Scooby-Doo on here, but it's a lot of gaming music. So if you guys like specific games, then that they'd probably have. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit, actually. Is it a little low? Is that too loud? Derek, welcome in. You used to love The Mandalorian, but you haven't even watched the trailer for the movie yet? Why, Kraken? What happened? What happened? I really liked the trailer. I thought it was really fun. 3 ducks make a goose. Facts are facts. An alicorn lives over 1,000 years. There you go. So, Cherry, you are also probably going to be an immortal being if you're not yet. Pretty close.
Typing furiously.
Just responding to a message. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. Okay. Can you suggest me a song? Maybe I can react to it. Arua, the only thing is that it can't be a song that is copyrighted. That's the only thing. Copyrighted music. I don't mess with copyrighted music. We watched some stuff last time that I think I just cut out after, though. So, like, if you guys want me to react to, like, a trailer or something, I can do that here. But the only thing is that it will have to probably be cut out of the VOD, at least on the YouTube side. Twitch is different, so they're a little bit more chill. Jarrell, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. All right, I got to do a spin for Jarrell, for Steven, and for Eric. So let's do all of those. Renell says, thank you for the highlighted message, Renell. Who will be your bits? Your bits? I don't know. 12,000 bits is an insane amount. If someone beats that, I'll die. I don't think, I would not dare anyone to try, but I feel like if anyone were to beat it, I would guess it might be you, Renell, to be honest. You're wild like that. You're a wild one. That's why we love you. Critter Nation says, speaking of vampires, I've finally started the interview with the vampire. Not really hooked after 2 episodes, but I wanted to see it before Talamasca was out. Okay, Critter Nation. Well, that makes me nervous. We're going to be doing a watch-along for it, though, this month on Discord. So I'm curious to see what my thoughts will be. I've watched a little bit of it, but it was, I think, later in the season, or it might even have been from season 2. Because I just saw it, like, in my hotel room one time, and I was watching it. Good grief, my nerves work up on the silliest and most pointless things, but the world falling apart takes a lot to mess me up. That's kind of good, though, I think, Jamie. It means you're resilient. But I know what you mean. There are certain things that trigger me, too, and I'm like, ugh. Song, for good. Duncan Mallory just wants to watch me cry. That's what I think. If we listen to For Good, I will just cry, and definitely copyright will come for me. But I don't know. Maybe we could listen to music and I can just cut it out after. Arua, if you want to tell me what song, and maybe we'll do it. Samantha, hello, welcome in. Okay, we're going to do a spin for Jarrell, and then a spin for Steven, and then a spin for Eric, who gifted to Joker, and then a spin for Lumix. Be kind. All right. Let's all be kind to ourselves in this moment. I will say for myself, something kind. I am very proud of myself for not letting my anxiety get the better of me and overwhelm me. And I'm very proud that I am able to juggle so many things, maybe not as successfully as I'd like to, but the fact that I keep my head above water, I think, is a testament to me. So good job, Amanda. You did it. You're doing great. And I would encourage you all to say something kind to yourselves, whether you share it with me in chat, say it to yourself aloud in the room that you are in right now, or just think about it. Just think it to yourself. Say something nice about you, because you're great and you deserve it. And if you struggle with that kind of stuff, I totally get it. It is not easy to do. Then say something nice about somebody else, whether it's someone here in the community or someone that is just around you in your everyday. Say something nice to someone. Send someone a text you haven't reached out to in a while, or an email or something, or a smoke signal, and say something kind. It really does have the potential, I think, to change the world when we are kind to ourselves and others. Thank you, Jarrell, for the $1 super chat. Let's do a spin for Steven. You can survive this. If you survived the 12,000 bits. Yeah, I guess I did survive 100 gifted subs, which was insane. The 100 gifted subs was insane. This is a read a comic. Oh, we're gonna read a page of a comic. Well, I do happen to have Absolute Green Lantern here. And I'm excited to check that out. And well, I mean, I already read it, but I'll just spin to a random page. Nothing too spoilery, since I've read this one. Dichotic, welcome in. What's my first favorite song from Wicked? My first favorite song is As Long As You're Mine. That is my favorite song. For Good is my second favorite. You don't know how to be kind to yourself, Dragon Trainer. Just say something nice about yourself. What do you like the most about you? What is your favorite part about being you? You want to watch Talamasca, but you're not sure about Interview with a Vampire Moondragon? What is the hesitancy for you? Do tell, do tell. Peter, hello, welcome in. Lady Peacemaker is here. We're ready to rock, baby. Your ex-wife won't return your smoke signals? Yeah, I think it's time to move on. When the ex-wife won't return the smoke signals, divorce, babe. Divorce, for sure. It's just maintaining it. We're going to be definitely doing almost infinite rolls in this stream. There's going to be a lot of rolls. But first, let me see if this new setup works. Thank you again, Jamie, for getting this amazing arm. You guys can I'm going to post, I'll post a picture of it in the, here, let me take a picture right now. I'll post it in the Discord after for you guys to see. For those of you that are over there in the throne area, but... It is delightful, and I can't wait to see how it works. Okay, all right. Turn this down. That's as low as it goes. I guess I'll just move it over there so it's not blasting me with light. The arm is in operation. I have it right here, and so we're gonna see how it looks. And I will read a page of this comic for Steven, and then we'll do a spin for Eric, and then on to Lumix. Okay. Okay, not bad. And then we're just gonna do a little adjustment here. Oop. That's pretty good, y'all. That's pretty good. Should we put a Grogu over there that's in the frame? There we go. Looks like Grogu's like looking over his bayonet at the comic, honestly. My camera is a little angled. No, that's pretty good. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. So there is our comic. Is it slightly tilted? I think I can zoom in as well. Sweet. All right, so we have this page, which I really liked. Have understanding. As the stream around the rock we flow. I have understanding. Move, flanking move. Look at that. You bloodless greenies are learning tactics. Only, you can't come at me 3 ways. There's only 2 of you now. And I got 2 hands. And 3 fingers. Medfill, change state, now! I'll just redo that page. This is so good, by the way. If you guys haven't read Green Lantern, Absolute Green Lantern yet, I'm telling you, it is heating up. Ewing is on fire in this comic. It is a great time to jump in. We're only 7 issues in, so you could go back and collect. And I don't know, I feel like, has the trade been announced yet for Green Lantern? Because I feel like that's got to be happening soon. Thank you for the hydrate, Duncan Mallory. I'll hydrate with my G Fuel. Dragonside, this is not an Invincible comic. This is a DC comic. DC. Green Lantern. Absolute Green Lantern. Issue number 7. A lot of the lanterns are in it, including, as you just saw, Kilowog and Aricia. Yeah, but they are, everything is different in this world.
I'm pretty sure that the Owens are a reference to Alan.
Pardon?
I'm pretty sure that the Owens that are in this
yeah,
are a reference to Alan the alien.
Oh. Yeah, I could definitely see that. It definitely has, and I was saying after I read this issue, it definitely has an Invincible feel, and we have a guest artist on this one, so I think this is, I gotta go to the end, and it has everybody's full name. But for this issue, it definitely has a bit of an Invincible feel in terms of the art. We have Jason Howard and Riley Rossmo doing art, with colors by Inaka Azpiazu. And I'm sorry if I messed that up. There's an accent. I'm always bad with those. Inyaka? Maybe? Because it's got the little accent on the end. Thank you for the blesses, y'all. I'm so sneezy. What's my favorite comic? I mean, I usually say Sandman.
Hello, Peter.
I think I'll still stick with Sandman, even despite it.
Sandman. There's nothing wrong with liking the comic.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. In terms of story, I finally found time to watch 28 Years Later. Why did you dislike the ending again? Are you asking me, Sonic? I don't know if I've ever said that I disliked the ending for 28 Years Later. I don't think I've seen 28 Years Later. I've only seen 28 Days Later. But I haven't seen any of the sequels, and I haven't seen the new one either. But I would like to see it. I'd like to catch up. I heard the new one was really good, actually. I think maybe I was talking about other people disliking it. People were saying they disliked it because they didn't understand it, I think. Yeah, you did. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know how I would dislike the ending. I haven't watched it. 28 Years Later is the new one that came out, right?
Yeah, that's the new one that just came out this year.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Duck can attest, because we probably would have watched that one together. We talked about going to see it.
I also haven't seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. That's odd. I remember you said you watched it. I haven't seen it. Yeah, maybe I was talking about it in terms of just like what other people were saying about it. Because I know Charlie, I think, did a video on it that I watched some of his review. Moist Critical. And he was talking about how he just felt like it was kind of weird. What do I think of the new Tron? I'm pretty excited to check out the new Tron Ares. Yeah, I feel like it'll be pretty cool. Watchmen is your favorite comic, Dichotic? A great pick. Oh, you joining us?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to get mics?
Oh,
We could mic up.
Come in for a little bit.
All right.
Hang out with chat, then I got some more work to do.
Okay. Duck is in the house, y'all. Here he is. He's joining us.
Hello.
Critter Nation said, I, for one, disliked it. It's lame and filled with plot holes. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I have no...
So I don't have any opinions.
I have no dog in this fight. I have no idea.
It's all good, Sonic. It's all good. Sorry if I did say that. If I did, I was lying. Because I haven't seen it.
I've never seen it, can confirm.
So if I said that, past Amanda tells lies. Don't believe her.
Thank you, Duncan.
Okay, so we did a spin for Steven. Let me do a spin for Eric. And then we'll do a spin for Lumix. Positive affirmation. All right. Positive affirmation for Eric. Eric, thank you so much for being here. You are one of the most lovely people in chat. And I know that you're probably going to try to refute that and say, like, wait a minute now. I like to be tricksy. But that's exactly why I love you, Eric. I think that you are just such a fun, delightful member of the community who just adds a lot of fun to the streams. Jarrell, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are loved. You are valued. You are appreciated. You're respected. And thank you so much for gifting to another all-star community member, Joker. I really do appreciate that. The stream would not be the same without you, and I really do mean that. And also, hopefully you feel appreciated both within this community and outside of this community. As you should. As you should. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Eric, for being here. You slick with it? Yeah. Nerd. No refute. Carry on. Nice. Eric's like, I won't deny that I'm cool and nice. True.
Oh my god. Someone just posted Peacemaker intros be like, and it's The Last of Us 2.
The Last of Us 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do a spin for Jarrell. And then we'll do a spin for Lumix. And then another spin for Jarrell. Positive affirmation for Jarrell. Jarrell, thank you for bringing such kind and supportive vibes to the stream. And also outside of the stream, thank you for your support as well over on Coffee, by the way. I appreciate you supporting my cosplays over there. Kraken, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Golden Fang Gang. Yeah, Jarrell, you've been here for such a long time, and I just want to say I'm so happy to hear that the streams help to lift your spirits. Honestly, you guys, these streams help to lift my spirits too. So thank you so much for being here and for being a part of it. You are loved, you are valued, you are appreciated, you are respected, Jarrell. Hopefully not just within this community, but also outside of it as well. The stream would not be the same without you, Jarrell, and I really do mean that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Two things. One, I think it was Crystal Castle. I don't think the Duck Fund has been hit yet. I don't think that has been hit.
Not yet. I just have Bloodlines up because it's coming out soon.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But we can, you know what? While Duck is here, I'm going to switch it. Thone. Welcome to Thone.
Welcome to Thone.com.
Ah, yes, Thone. Jack says, who cares about being cool? I'd rather be Kryptonian. Reasonable, Jack. Wouldn't we all? Welcome in, Jack. Okay, let me just swap these out.
Creation said all those fingers feeling like you're Cassandra Nova coming for me.
We'll do a spin for Kraken, and then we'll do a spin for Lumix and resume the we're getting to some of the Rennell ones again as well, coming back around.
There we go. Just for now. Does that make a difference, Reagan Trainer?
I heard you're
we
a
had the mic on
too.
Just Amanda.
Aw, thank you, Eric, for the TTS. That's so nice. Yeah, it's just on me.
I switched the back,
Did you switch
it's
it?
both.
Yeah, okay. So hopefully that'll be good.
Yeah, don't worry, it's fine.
Okay.
Only here for a little bit, and then back to work.
And then back to work.
Back to the mines.
Back to the mines. Yes, back to the mines. The editing mines. Someone's got to edit all those gems. Something. Feed duck bread? Or do you want me to call it duck's bread money?
Duck's bread money.
Yeah, so if you guys want to feed duck some bread, you can. Duck's bread money. It sounds like it's like a secret code for all your drugs.
Peter, War of the Realms like the Jason Aaron one, or was there a different War of the Realms? I know they always rename stuff the same thing. Because I enjoyed War of the Realms by Jason Aaron. I really just liked that Thor run in general. It had its ups and downs, but overall I enjoyed it. See? Perfect.
There you
all
go.
right.
There's Duck.
Duck's bread.
Duck's bread. Okay, alright, let me do a spin for Kraken. Thank you so much for joining the Golden Fang Gang. I hope you enjoy all the members content. Also, thank you so much for the follows, y'all. What am I missing here? Fancy sips. Okay. Oh, Lord. Kraken, cheers to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Dragon Trainer, if you've heard of Top 10 Nerd, that is where we met.
Mm-hmm. How's the coolest duck in town doing? Asks Dante. Thank you for the highlighted message.
Good. Just taking a little break before I gotta get back to work. So
Alpha
I figured
Blade Dancer, thanks for following.
Sit and say hi to everybody.
Yeah, sit and say hi to everybody. People miss you when you're not here, Duck.
Mm-hmm.
You're a highly requested member on the stream.
Highly
in
requested
the
avian?
Highly requested avian, yeah. I think this is where I was. Now I've lost my place. How many spins have I done?
Uh-oh. Rest in peace.
I think we were back here.
Kraken said, let's go.
I think we were at Lumix's 100 bits.
Kraken.
So I'm going to do a spin for you, Lumix.
Appreciate it.
Duncan Mallory, I had a slice of toast, and I had some cold cuts, which was pretty good.
I also had cold cuts, but it was in the form of a Subway sandwich.
True. You did. Did you go to Subway?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
Oh my goodness, skeptical
work?
pickle.
What work? Someone's got to edit in the editing minds.
Psychotic has bird blindness.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank you, Rapala, for the kind message. Also, stay safe as you drive. Stay safe. Yeah, Rapala, as you probably saw, said still driving, but miss you, Duck. Yes, the Jason Aaron's, yes, the Jason Aaron and the crossovers.
Yeah, love
Jason Aaron and the crossovers would be a good name for a band.
It's pretty good. But yeah, I love that run. And, I mean, around that time, too, there was in The Immortal Hulk, which probably my favorite comic of the last... Oh my god, I need to check when that came out. It may have been older than the last decade. But...
Yo, guys, I need to get that Eagly plush. Yeah, Critter Nation, you're right. Top 3 requested avian for the stream with Eagly and Scrooge McDuck.
What did you think of The Immortal Hulk, Peter? Love to know.
Otto, thank you so much for the 50 stream streak. Oh my goodness. One more than the years I've been alive, and better live than dead. That is true.
Very
better
true.
live than dead is true, I think. All right, this one is, that was for Lumix, that fancy sip. This is for Jarrell. We already got a positive affirmation for Jarrell today, so I'll do a respin. We have topic of choice. Jarrell, what would you like us to discuss for the next 5 minutes? You get to decide. Let's do a spin for Renell. This is for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh my
11,
God.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16 subs. I think I gotta do at least 2 spins for that. We'll do 2 spins for you, Renell.
David Tennant as Scrooge McDuck. Yes!
That is
my favorite
topic
duck.
of choice. So after we talk about what Jarrell suggests, you may pick a topic of choice. So Renell, let us know if there's anything you would like us to discuss. And then for this one, we got squats. Squats. And I will do 5 squats. And then actually we got to do, well, we'll talk for a bit, and then I'll do some spins for the, we'll find out at least what these topics are so I can write them down. And then once I know, then we can do some more spins. Because now we have the 12,000 bits, and I don't even know. I guess I'll do 12 spins for that. I feel like a spin for each 1,000 is pretty good. Because 1,000 bits in and of itself is a lot.
Dichotic said Duck should have to squat too.
Duck, I'm gonna squat. You gonna squat with me?
I'll squat.
Okay. Are we squatting one at a time?
You go first.
Alright, I'll squat first. One.
Oh my god.
That was my knees.
Is that your
2.
knee?
Yeah. 3.
Sounded like someone was popping bubble wrap.
4. 5. Now you squat, Duck. 5 squats.
Mind frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
5 squats. Good squatting. Good squatting. So hard for us to not do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So hard to not squat.
You should make a prop Eagly if you can. There's actually an Eagly plush that I can show you guys.
Yeah, pull it up.
Let me show you guys.
You should add working on your delts to the wheel.
Working on your delts is good.
Get those delt workouts.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jarrell says,
also-
is horror movies an option?
Horror movies. Yeah, we can talk about horror movies.
Something that you were talking about earlier that I think would be a good topic that's
I
horror movie
was.
related is how good this year's horror movies have been.
They've been amazing.
They haven't all been perfect, but we've been getting way more quality.
Also, I think Renell
normal.
might not be in stream right now, so I'm gonna bank Renell's spins for next time. So I'm just gonna write this down. And if my mods can also just try to remember, but I'll have notes, so I'm good. We are doing 14 spins for Renell next time Renell is here. And we'll just negate those last 2 I did. And I did one of them with squats, but we'll let the squats stand.
But
We'll do more spins for Renell when he comes back.
We'll go into Jarrell's topic of choice.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and let me show you guys the Eagly plush. Yeah. Eagly plush. Oh my gosh, there it is. Yo, did it go up in price? $42.95 USD? Or was it always that?
I
don't know if it had launched actually at the time we saw it. I don't think I could get it yet, could I? Because didn't I try to?
Peak. Yes.
Epic 30-inch wingspan. Yo, that's actually pretty good.
I expect nothing less from the Prime Eagle.
Oh, and it does it make sounds? Oh, it makes sounds.
Authentic eagle squawks. Just squeeze to hear realistic and hilarious squawking. You gotta pull this up.
Did Bradley do the squawks, do you think, for it? Do you think they were recorded? Do you think they took them from the show?
It says authentic. It
Authentic. That's as authentic as it gets. Our voice of Eagly in the show. Prime Eagle for the win.
Take it easy, Dragon Trainer. Enjoy your dinner.
Bye, Dragon Trainer.
Also, just a quick semi-spoiler for Imperial.
Okay.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Shady's back.
Veronki's back. Tell a friend.
Veronki! I'm glad that she's back because I feel like we've kind of forgotten about all that. So glad to see it come back around. Imperial is the perfect... I was literally thinking, you know where would be a good place for Veronki? Imperial. Because we haven't seen Veronki in a while.
Pretty sure she's been dead since Secret Invasion.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she's alive. Clearly.
Well, now.
And well. Just like Grandmama. Rakilalalala. Rakilalala.
The new Conjuring movie. Still haven't seen it, but
Still haven't seen it. Should we see it, guys? You guys have talked about this a few times. It's come up a few times in chat, the Conjuring stuff.
here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
I don't like the real life Warrens. I think that they're a couple of
Shady people?
allegedly
Allegedly shady people?
shady grifters.
So I think I can just do it here.
Black Phoenix says, "Hello, I really need to get to the comic book store." Yes.
Oh, yeah,
can we
I
get
feel
you
you.
there? Peter Tyson says, "Which Peter?" Well, I haven't read the Immortal Hulk. Still have to catch up at the moment. I'm looking at the channel that's to tell the story of X-Men Storm being eternal powerhouse. I have mixed feelings on that one. I like the idea of Storm kicking ass. I don't know how I feel about how they're going about it. So,
You know,
We'll
I feel
see.
like if Steven is still here, I want to know Steven's thoughts on that.
yeah, we'll
Because
see
you've told me about
where
it.
it goes.
Steven, if you're still here, tell us about Storm
Nice,
and what
Chem
are your
Dog.
thoughts?
What'd you pick up? Auto
Yeah,
Lurkin.
Chemdog, what'd you get?
Shady grifters, leave me out of this. Look.
Shady grifters.
What else? Oh, yeah, Peter, highly recommend, if you get a chance, Immortal Hulk. I think if you like Jason Aaron's Thor run, you'd enjoy Immortal.
Otto, I hope you have some good lurks. Are you gonna go eat some food as well? Have good foods. Okay, this is the Eagly plush, and guys, it's $42.95. Do I get it? Does it even ship to me in Canada? In this economy? I don't know. Should we get it? Do I add it to cart? Item ships within 2 days. That's pretty fast. Though it might take a while for me to get it, because right now Canada Post is on strike, so it depends on who they ship with as to if I should order it now. Straight from the hit Peacemaker series, it's the sidekick you never knew you needed. Eagly, Peacemaker's loyal, wind-flapping, freedom-squawking, bald eagle buddy. Yo, whoever wrote this copy deserves a raise.
They knew what they were doing.
Bald eagle buddy in and of itself is just such a fun little phrase. This collectible talking plush brings all the feathery charm and chaotic energy of Eagly to your home in one soft, huggable package. Epic 30-inch wingspan. That's pretty big. 30 inches. Who's going to have the bigger wingspan, do you think? Thembershowed or Eagly plush?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe, I think Eagly might just
30
take
inches is really big. Eagly's mighty wings stretch wide for a dynamic display or a cuddle-worthy pose. That's good. So he can hug me, just like in the show. Authentic eagle squawks. Just squeeze to hear realistic and hilarious squawking sounds that bring the character to life. High-quality plush fabric. Soft enough to hug, sturdy enough to stand guard over your collectible shelf. Ages 3 and up. Features... I love that it's made for ages 3 and up. As though a 3-year-old is watching Peacemaker and is like, I'm a huge fan.
Look.
I'm sure some people watch it with their 3-year-olds.
Episode 1, Season 2 hooked them right in, you know? Like,
I'm sure they loved the orgy scene.
what did I say?
Very family friendly.
What did I say? Read that headline real quick.
You called that.
I called this shit, like, 3
Ethan
years ago.
Slater and Ariana Grande are reported to be on the rocks right now.
I said as soon as that final movie wraps, she's moving on, baby.
Boy.
That guy left his family to be with Ariana Grande, and I was like,
You're
wait.
like, bad choice, man.
I was like,
Feels bad.
Once Wicked wraps, buddy, you're out.
I can get 10% off right now. So you need 3 times LR44 batteries. Non-replaceable batteries. Oh, I guess so when the squawks are done, that's it.
They say non-replaceable, but I can cut open that eagle and I can get it.
We can replace them. Doug's like, I've never seen batteries I couldn't replace.
I am home safe. Yay, Rupala.
Yay, welcome home. I hope you had safe travels. Oh,
Duck will have the biggest wingspan. That is me.
Oh my goodness, did someone just gift to Duck? Crystal Castle, thank you so much for
Crystal
tipping
Castle,
Duck.
thank you.
Thank you for the Duck tips. We appreciate
it
that.
That I can eat.
You can eat. You treat it like I don't feed you.
When's the last time you opened the cage before this stream, huh? Let me out.
I'll let you out when you deserve to come out.
Yeah, when it's time for you to stream and make subs and money and be like, hey guys,
Get the Duck out.
let's see who gets
Get him
more
on the
money
leash.
today. Is it gonna be me or is it gonna be Duck? If it's not Duck, you're back in the cage. Another week. Till the next
Till
comic
the
stream.
next one. 2 weeks, actually, because we do this every 2 weeks. But I do want to make...
No, because you send me off to go get the comics alone.
Oh, yeah. I actually tried to come get the comics with you this time, but Duck wouldn't let me come. Duck's like, women don't belong in comic book shops. They only belong in the kitchen.
Yes. No, that is slander. Bird.
No, you were like, it would be more time efficient for you to
Bird blindness.
go home and do some other
Duck
work.
must have a mile wingspan.
Because I was out.
Here I go.
Chemdog says Absolute Evil, Spider-Man, Batman, Absolute Superman, and Green Lantern for starters. All great picks. I just started reading
Grift.
Absolute Evil. Duck read it last night. And you were already kind of having a little bit of a day yesterday. And then you were like, I read Absolute Evil. It's really depressing.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
wow, what a day for you to read it too.
I was finally starting to feel better, and then I read Absolute Evil, and I was like, oh, man, I can't have anything nice
yeah,
today.
because you were pretty stressed yesterday. But you made it through.
Oh no, it's Critter Nation.
Amanda, Duck wouldn't let me come. Don't clip that. Okay. So, what are we talking about now? So, wait, we are talking about horror.
Yeah,
Let's
Jamie,
talk about
the
horror.
The Green Arrow comic.
Now
yeah.
we will talk about horror for you,
Yes.
Jarrell, for the next
So,
5 minutes, something.
horror movies this year have been fantastic. We
They've
haven't
been
seen
great.
all of them, but the majority of the ones that we've seen have been so good. Sinners, Long Walk, Weapons. What else was there? Not great, but still pretty good because of the practical effects. Until Dawn.
Until Dawn was kind of stinky.
Like I said, it wasn't a great film, but
it wasn't a bad film.
It did
yeah,
better than
I give that.
It was much better than I thought.
It wasn't
had any right to
terrible.
be.
Like the acting was good, the effects were good. The story was my biggest
They
issue.
blew
with
people
that.
up.
They literally blew people up. They did it in such a fun way and unexpected ways. It was good.
Aren't you the same as the Duck? Yes, I am the Duck.
The Duck, the one, the
Yep.
Prime Duck.
I'm the Prime Duck.
Just like Eagly is the Prime Eagle. Yeah, I thought Until Dawn was fine. And then we saw the Long Walk was perfect.
So, yeah.
That's a perfect film.
I went through all the ones
In
that
my opinion.
Thumber showed looks like I'm wearing like a fez. If I put my head right here. But anyway, and then the last one that we saw wasn't so great. It was
my
pretty
abs.
stinky. It was him.
Him was a bad movie, but with some good elements. That's what I would say. Him is bad, but with good elements to it.
Yeah.
Like some interesting visuals. Yeah. I mean, some decent, some good acting. Some good acting, I'd even say. I thought the acting was good. Once again, the problem with him is, and it really is a problem with that one,
Too many women.
the story.
Um,
Too many women? No, there's like no women in that movie.
kidding.
All the women are like
Obviously, I'm kidding.
hot
everybody.
ladies, I
Please.
think, in it, pretty much. Although, who was the one that plays Isaiah's wife?
I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
The
but
actress,
yes,
but she's amazing.
She was great.
She was really good. in it.
His like weird albino wife.
His weird albino wife, yeah. She's so white. They made her so white. It's so like, oh my gosh. He admits it without a hint of shame, says Jarrell. But yeah, what's coming up? Good Boy is coming out this weekend.
Good Boys this weekend.
And next week I'm gonna see Deathstalker, which isn't necessarily
It's not a horror
but I feel like there's some overlap.
Yeah.
It's gonna have a lot of effects, I'm sure, a lot of practical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And by the same director that did what's it called? Psycho Gorman.
Yes. Which is an insane film. If
Yeah, an
anyone has seen
insane
Psycho
film.
Gorman.
So that I'm excited for, and I'm looking forward to Good Boy. I was trying to look up some information on the director, but apparently this is their feature directorial debut. So that is also
All
kind
right,
of cool.
Peter,
'cause
take care. Thanks for hanging out.
it's like
Have a good
I don't
time.
even know what to expect. All right, bye, Peter.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I didn't watch it.
Oh my goodness, it's got a song about a hot girl in the comic shop. Great dichotic. I can't wait to check it out in the Discord. We'll hopefully get to that at some point after we do some more spins. Actually, let me do another spin for Jamie,
There we
who's
go.
still here with us.
Critter, that's the one that
believe.
Amanda watched that I didn't, that you really enjoyed, was the monkey.
Ah, the monkey. You didn't see it yet,
No,
but
haven't
I
seen
saw it, and it's so good. The monkey is really, really good. I really liked it.
Oh, Jarrell, you enjoy weapons, I think.
All right, Jamie and Eric, let me do a couple wheel spins for you. And then I think that's it. And then we have to do, I think Renell gifted 8. So I'll add another spin on. So 15 spins is what I will do for Renell next time Renell is in chat. And reveals himself. All right. This is for you, Jamie. Thank you so much for the support. What do we get? Sorry, I'm scrolling everywhere. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Jeff Cuddles. Which Jeff would you like cuddled? Or is there another plush that you would like cuddled? Let me know, Jamie. You didn't do anything. Jamie, you gifted 100 bits. Yes, you did. Choo choo. Am I excited for the new Conjuring movie, says Sherry. It came out last month, and it looks so good. I can't wait to watch it when I recover from my wisdom teeth. I personally would still watch it. Duck has beef with the Warrens. But I don't have beef with the anyone that's in the movie, though. The movie's fine.
I like all the people in the movie.
Yeah, I guess the Warrens probably get a cut.
It's just the real life people. Well, they're dead now, so they get nothing.
They get nothing.
The estate
The
does.
estate gets stuff. They had kids, though, didn't they?
Pretty sure.
Their kids would probably get stuff. But their kids aren't necessarily shady. I don't think. I don't know about that.
I have nothing against them. They've done nothing to me.
So I personally would still be interested to see it. I've liked,
Jamie
says
some cuddle dupe.
The Conjuring movies that I got. Cuddle dupe. Yes, I can definitely cuddle dupe for you.
Also,
and let me do a spin for Eric for the 501 bits.
They just announced next year DC Marvel.
Fancy sips. I guess we're sipping, Eric.
The
you
DC Marvel crossover next year is
what
going
is
to
it?
be called Superman Spider-Man.
Oh, I love that. Superman, Spider-Man.
Yep.
Cheers. All right. Let me cuddle dupe. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to see it at some point. I don't know if I'm going to make it to when it's in theaters, but maybe. Actually, The Conjuring might be a good one to go see with my dad.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's going to be more what he expects for horror. I feel like we take him sometimes. I'll go watch horror movies with my dad, and we'll go see horror movies that are very, artistic. But then my dad is, it wasn't very scary. So I'm trying to think, what do you guys think is a movie that will scare my dad?
Something that would be horrifying.
We need something terrifying for him, because he is all of these films are not scary enough. All right, Dupe's getting some love. Dupe doesn't get enough love. Honestly, Dupe is also really soft. This is something that I feel like someone could clip and make it look very something.
Deathstalker is the new Sword and Sorcery, Peter.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much fun. For good or bad reasons.
Dupe. Mwah. You're a good X-Men, Dupe. Look at you go. Ooh, wow, wow. Giving chat a big hug. Yeah. I don't know what scares your dad. I don't know. What have we been to see? We went to see Alien Romulus. We went to see
Let me pull it up right now.
Alien Romulus, Weapons, and there was another one that we went to see. I thought Weapons would be really good. Weapons was scary though. I thought it was very scary.
The Conjuring Last Rites, Sinners, Final Destination Bloodlines.
Final Destination Bloodlines is the one that I was saying my dad should watch because I think he'd really like that one.
Weapons.
Final Destination Bloodlines is insanely good. Can we just say that movie? It's one of my top movies of the year. How does that make any sense? It doesn't make any sense. 13 Ghosts was when you saw it. 13 Ghosts is great. 13 Ghosts is terrifying. It's a classic, too. Maybe I'll rewatch 13 Ghosts with my dad.
Until Dawn was the lowest grossing horror of the year.
And it has a game behind it.
The second lowest is I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, and it has a franchise behind it. But I heard that one was stinky, even though I still want to see it.
I don't know why they're saying that this is the number 1 and number 2 horror movies of the year.
Random Crap React says, God bless you, the Warrens were horrible people.
Let's go represent.
But that being said, like I said, doesn't
Real
mean you shouldn't
recognizes
see
real.
necessarily The Conjuring.
Yeah, hey, you can enjoy the
Conjuring
movie.
is its own thing.
I personally just can't look past it. That's my
It's
thing.
based on, but I mean based on. Based.
I used to run a channel called Top 5 Scary Videos, and I had to do way too many videos on those people.
Insidious and The Exorcist. Yeah, Insidious is great.
I really
so
like
is The
Insidious.
Exorcist.
So, yeah, hold on, real quick. I don't know why...
Conjuring universe.
Oh, yeah, we have Black Phone 2 coming out. I've heard it's so good.
Yeah, I really want to see Black Phone 2. I've only seen the ending of Black Phone, though, so I need to go back and watch that.
Alright, hold on. Real quick. Jurassic World Rebirth and Demon Slayer Infinity Castle are considered the #1 and #2 horror movies of the year.
Wait, what? Demon Slayer do we consider that a horror movie? Jurassic World Rebirth, like, maybe I could see it. It's like adventure horror.
If you want to say that Indiana Jones is a horror movie.
Well, no, I think Jurassic World Rebirth is still more of a horror movie than something like Indiana Jones.
I guess.
It was in the vein.
Sinners came out this year. Sinners is #3.
Sinners
which in my heart
number
is
three.
#1. Because
Sinners
I don't think we should count.
Is also high, but that's what I mean.
Never
like,
mind. Sorry, Sinners is #4. The Conjuring: Last Rites has beat Sinners
oh, that's sad.
by 70 million.
Oh, that's sad.
But they're both Warner, so
They're both are helping that studio.
here. These are all the Warner horror movies of this
Okay.
year, right? The Conjuring,
Yeah.
Sinners, Final Destination: Bloodlines, and Weapons. They've made over $1 billion combined.
Over $1 billion combined.
What is Zelda's Midwest Emo Mixtape?
Yeah, that's one of the ones we can listen to. This is
my
my favorite one.
goodness.
We're listening to Live from Pallet Town, which is the jazzy one that I really like. Duck can't hear the music,
No.
but I can hear the music. Conjuring beat Captain America: Brave New World too. Whoa.
Yeah, as of today.
Smile for my dad. Yeah, my dad would like Smile, actually. I think he'd really like Smile.
As of today, Demon Slayer has beaten Superman internationally.
Smile terrified me. We watched that movie.
The first one was good.
And you, like, warned me, though, before we put it on. You were like, just a heads up, like, it's really messed up.
It's a really creepy movie.
And I was like,
it's so
okay.
well done.
And I was like, should I, like, how much is it going to mess me up? And you were like, I just want you to know going in. I just don't want you to be, like, surprised.
It's not...
Like, I want you to mentally prepare.
It's a movie about dread, right? It's like, it's the anticipation of horror, and it does it so well. I don't know how... I've never seen the second one.
Crystal Castle as well.
But... You're pulling me in.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Crystal Castle, thank you again for supporting Duck on the Throne. And in honor of that, let's do 1d8 lunges. And then we can talk about some comics, and then we will look at the subreddit.
I think...
Because now we've been talking about horror for about 10 minutes.
Demon
so I feel like
Slayer
that's
is
good.
now the highest earning
Good prompt,
Crunchyroll anime film of all time.
Demon Slayer?
Yeah, Infinity
Yeah, it
Castle.
did really well.
I never got the hype. Like, Demon Slayer...
I just have only watched a little bit of Demon Slayer.
The manga came out, like, past my, my manga introduction, and, like, I kind of missed
Roll 1d8.
all of it. I don't know. Not to say that I could definitely go back and rewatch it or reread it, but I just never got into it at its, like, initial hype.
Doc, you gonna do these lunges with me?
You're gonna do lunges?
Yeah.
Let me get up. I was just reading. Figure drawing says Smile 2 is very worthy of the original. I liked it way better.
Whoa,
Actually.
Stefan! Thank you so much for the
Whoa.
20 memberships.
Stefan.
What the heck? Thank you so much.
Holy shit. I'm gonna be squatting till I'm dead.
We'll do a couple wheel spins for you in just a moment, Stefan. Thank you so much for gifting to Mikey, Jon Snow, Paul Denis, Unbridled Joy, Wesley Brown, Gorgon Dorcas, Bats Comics, The Cinnamony Monster, Dr. Mick, A Surly Barber, Mark Brown, Mr. Hussein, Jeremy Howard, Gary Alexander, The Maestro, Kyle Bishop Tull, Red Norville, Benudes, Bill Prime Gaming, and David Piote. Thank you so much for gifting
Holy
to
shit.
those lovely, lovely folks. I hope they enjoy all of the members' content. And thank you. How have you been, Stefan? It's been a minute. How are you doing?
Thanks for just coming in and just being awesome,
coming in.
like, immediately.
Jon
You're
Snow.
like-
Pff, he knows nothing.
You're like,
Yeah.
hey, check this out.
It's got to go the other way, actually.
I'm trying to go around.
You're going around. Duck's trying to escape. But he can't escape us.
I need my water and I need my laptop because I need to get back to editing soon.
1, 2, and 2 on this side. 1, 2. Ooh, I'm ready for peace now. I'm warmed up. I'm limber. Let's go. Who wants to fight? I'm Peacemaker.
Excuse me.
Where are you going, Duck?
Excuse me, ma'am.
You coming back to sit with us, or are you leaving?
Just moving my laptop.
Okay.
And then...
Alpha Blade Dancer. Thank you for following? Or wait, is that still these are the memberships? Okay, I thought I missed something, but I missed nothing. So we're doing good. Big Finish put out an audio trailer of the new War Master story with Derek Jacobi. It sounds great. I still need to get over to Big Finish and listen to some of these Doctor Who shows that they have, podcasts that they have, radio shows. You know what's weird to me? That we call everything a podcast now, and some of them are like, clearly it's a radio show, but I feel like I say radio show and I sound like I'm from a whole other era or something.
But here's the thing. Podcast started off as just radio.
Nice. Just working doing the music stuff? Nice. Did you guys end up dropping your album? Stefan? Okay. Stefan sounds bougie. It does. It does. Stefan it is.
Thanks, Stefan.
Thanks, Stefan. We appreciate you. If y'all haven't seen Smile 2, I highly recommend. Yeah, I heard it's amazing.
Podcasts are just radio shows. The video podcast came later.
Yeah, but the theatrical element, I think, should be considered its own.
It's a play on broadcast.
Almost knocked Liu Kang. Not again.
It's a play on the word broadcast.
Podcast,
because it was
broadcast,
Apple,
yeah.
iPod,
Podcast.
podcast.
Oh, Stefan is Urkel's alter ego. Is that true?
I think that does
In the
sound,
show? That
does
sounds
sound
right.
correct.
That sounds right. All right, let's do a couple spins for Stefan.
All right, everyone.
I hope the music stuff is going really well for you. The stuff that you sent was so good. Glasses.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna be.
Are you heading out?
Yeah, just checking out for a little bit. I may
And
be back later.
fancy sips.
Just gotta do some work, but thanks for everyone being so amazing. I will talk to you all later. I'll be back.
Bye, Duck.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you again soon, hopefully. Duck might come in for the end.
Welcome to the
There we go. Gun show complete. Oh, you got the ads. Oh, no.
I need you to reject
Matt, maybe someone will save you for the ads.
my hard drive, please.
Oh, yeah, you need me to eject your hard drive? As I said, I need you to reject me. I was like, reject you? What is this?
No, don't.
Don't bring your kinks to the stream, Duck. Can I eject it? It's
You-
not
you
letting
had it.
me.
Just leave
Oh,
it. Just tap it once.
I have no patience.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta just stop.
Thank you so much for the mod appreciation, Mage. Much love to our mods.
Here I go.
Thank you so much, Matt, by the way, for watching. Oh, wait, I'll say this when Matt gets back. Mama. Welcome back, everyone from the ad that was watching an ad over on Twitch. Matt, thanks so much for sticking around through the ads, though. I'm sorry that the ads got you, but I appreciate you hanging out and supporting not just me, really not just me, because I don't make that much on ads, but really supporting the platform, which is the only reason that I run ads, because I think it helps Twitch. I mean, I guess I get about 20 bucks usually a month, I think, from ads, which isn't like the worst, but it's definitely not the best either. For how many ads they like us to run, I think it's pretty crazy. You literally couldn't sleep after watching Smile. Yeah, I definitely struggled a little bit to sleep. Let me take that fancy sip for you, Stefan. Cheers! I haven't played any of the other Little Nightmares, Cherry, so it's the only thing. But I have heard very good things about Little Nightmares, and I've watched some of the gameplay. So I would like to check it out. Hey, thank you so much for supporting Duck. Thank you, Eric. for tipping Duck. I appreciate that. Let me do a little wheel spin for you. Also, guys, let me plug Duck's stuff so that if you guys want to follow him. He was going to stream this weekend, but unfortunately it didn't end up working out. But hopefully soon, because I really feel like he should stream some Final Fantasy Tactics. He's so excited about it. It's super cute. So we got Jeff Cuddles for you, Eric. Which Jeff would you like cuddled? Let me know. And I will plug Duck. Cherry said, oh my god, Amanda, the Little Nightmares, all of them are great, and the new title, Nightmare 3, comes out in October. Ooh. Well, do you think I need the other story? Like, should I play the other ones first, or can I jump in on 3? Maybe a recap? Is it like a continuation of the story? You're gonna drop a new album in the beginning of November? Nice! I can't wait to listen. I definitely need to give it a listen. Yeah, the music is great. I think y'all make some really good music. I'm glad to hear that it's been going well. You've been staying productive. That's good to hear. Trick or Treat is having a re-release. Yes, I'm so excited to watch Trick or Treat Random Crap Reacts. I definitely will be going to see it. Oh, Paula, thank you for the clip. Yo, do we react in real time? Let's do a real-time reaction, and then I'll show you guys some comics. I think we'll do that, and then I'll go over to the subreddit. Can you just YouTube it, Amanda? Little Nightmares? Oh, like, what do you mean? Like, just watch the previous ones? It takes place a little after Nightmares 2, so you understand Little Nightmare 3. So you're saying I should start with 2? Start with 2? Jeepers Creepers is a traumatic one, Marvel Man. That's another great suggestion. Another classic. It's more intense in the Peacemaker cosplay. Yeah, it's like the gun show goes hard in the Peacemaker cosplay. Part of the reason why I've wanted to work on my arms, actually, is basically John Cena as Peacemaker. So thanks, John Cena, for helping me to have some fitness goals. I did have someone say to me one time that I was not jacked enough to be Peacemaker, and I was like, well, I'm working on it. Like, I don't know if I'll be John Cena levels of jacked. I don't know if I want to be that jacked, but I feel like pretty decently jacked, a good amount. I'm doing good, Silent Protagonist. How are you? Welcome in. Super Horror Bros, do they have like a good recap on Little Nightmares? I'm gonna show you guys the subreddit so that if you would like to, I'll put the subreddit in chat if you guys would like to add anything to it, because I'm gonna be going to that next after comics. So if anyone wants to add anything over there, I will be starting off with our subreddit. But first, let's talk comics. Oh no, what happened with the director? Who directed Jeepers Creepers? He goes over horror games stories. Oh, okay, cool. What the heck are you supposed to post on Reddit anyways? I don't know. I think a lot of people post like news and stuff over here. I've been trying to share my cosplay a little bit on Reddit, like here and there. I was actually saying today I should take some more Peacemaker pictures before I get out of my costume. I'm gonna do the watch along in it. And I was thinking after I would make some like shorts, maybe some cosplay things, and then also do some, what was I thinking? I was gonna do like a cosplay transition and maybe some stuff, and then do some pictures, and then I was like, I should post those on Reddit, because it's cool to share cosplay on. But I don't know, Reddit's also weird. Just look up the director and a crime they committed in the past. I can't say it here. Oh man, it's that bad, huh? Jeepers Creepers. Let me just even look up the director. Maybe that's enough for me to know. Because I don't know who the director is. Whoa, what? Yo, that's messed up. I looked it up. That's messed up. Yeah, that's... Ugh. Why? Why are people like this? What's wrong with people? Like, what? Or, like, this... Things just concern me. That's disgusting. Well, that's unfortunate. I do think the movie is good, but that's not good, I'll tell you that. Cosplay is for everyone, regardless of gender, race, or body type. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Thank you, Locke. It is true. That is basically what I say when people are like, don't you need to be this way to... And I'm like, I mean, technically I should also be a man, but here I am, a woman. I put the man and woman. Yeah, no bueno. Yeah, did you just look it up? We're all looking it up and we're all like, ugh, no, that's terrible. It's also weird that when you Google him, that doesn't come up, like, first. I had to, well, actually, I guess that's not true. I just looked up Jeepers Creepers director, and then I looked him up, and actually it does come up top, so never mind. So I feel like that's what we should probably want to lead with that, because that's important knowledge, I think, for people to have. You are a man, duh. It's true, exactly. Yeah, there is a lady Peacemaker. That is true. That is true. She's her own thing. I am literally doing a female version of John Cena's Peacemaker, though, I guess. I just wanted to be Chris, really. I just wanted to be Christopher Smith, because I just really like John Cena's interpretation on the character. Although I do also like Peacemaker in the comics. Have I heard of Killer Clowns from Outer Space? I have. I have. Is that your recommendation for horror? Berserker. I haven't read Berserker, but Duck was reading Berserker, I think. Checked it out. And I know I am acquaintances with, I don't know if, did Matt Kint work on that with Keanu Reeves? I think he did. I think Matt Kint was working on it with Keanu, and I'm acquaintances with Matt Kint because one of my friends is friends with him. So we hung out with him actually the year that they were in Hall H at SDCC. Matt Kint, not Keanu Reeves. But Matt Kint was hanging out a lot with Keanu because he was also there to promote the comic. I've heard good things about it. Duck, did you read Berserker? What did you think of it? You liked it, didn't you? Yeah. Duck liked it. He thought it was good. I remember he was telling me about it when he was reading it. Ignorance is Chris, of course. It really is in some cases. Tragically. Yeah, he does look really good at 48 years old. I agree, silent protagonist. John Cena's looking pretty good. It's campy, but a fun horror movie. Yeah, I've heard good things about Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I haven't checked it out, though. I gotta do that at some point. Welcome back, Otto. How are the Gilmore Girls? The categorization of friends, acquaintances, etc. is confusing. I agree, Jamie. I'm always like, I'm friends. Do I say that? Would that be too forward of me to say? I mean, I've chatted at length with Matt. He's super nice. It's not strictly horror, but I love to watch Trick or Treat every year. I was Sam one year for Halloween. Oh my goodness, I love that, Chris. Yeah, I love Trick or Treat. I think it's horror, but it's like horror where you're really rooting for the monster, I guess. Yeah, Matt co-wrote it. So sick you know him. Yeah, I know him through, my friend Daryl is friends with him, so he introduced me to Matt. Matt's great. And yeah, he's really nice. And I know Duck was collecting it for a bit there, and he enjoyed it. So I would definitely say it's worth a read. I mean, maybe you can grab it either from your local library to check out or trade paperback if they have collections of it. Also, the company that it's from is a great publishing company. Bad Idea Comics, I think, did Berserker. I think it was Bad Idea. Because Matt's over at Bad Idea. Is it Bad Idea? Now I'm just like, let me look up the publisher. Oh no, it's Boom. Never mind. My bad. But Bad Idea Comics is really cool. Boom also does some cool stuff too. Although, I've heard some things about Boom, industry-wise, that they don't necessarily pay their cover artists very well. But, you know, that's a problem in general. I think with artists, I don't think artists are ever really paid enough. How about Life Force Space Vampires and Patrick Stewart in it? 1985. I have not seen that. Life Force or Space Vampires? What's the title, Chemdog? Duck is saying Life Force. Of course, Duck, massive Patrick Stewart fan, probably has seen it. Yeah, give it a try and let us know how it goes. Come back and let me know how you like it once you've read it. No worries, Stefan. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope you have a good time in the other stream you're going to. Feel free to come back at any time. We'll be hanging out for a little while here, for at least an hour and a half longer. Have I watched any of the Scream movies? I have. I have watched the Scream movies. Stahl says all of them. Nice. All right. Well, let's talk about comics. Shall we? Time Roller, what's up? Welcome in. All right, we're back here. We already talked about Green Lantern a bit. Yeah, like I said, if you haven't read this, do yourself a favor, get into some Absolute Green Lantern. It's a freaking treat. What I really love about this book, reading this issue made me want to do another Absolute Green Lantern video on my channel, because that's how much I enjoyed it. But the other thing that I want to add about it is that with Absolute Green Lantern, it is a slow burn. But what I love too is how much it incorporates the Green Lantern lore. Like of the main continuity into this story. It does such a good job of that. And for me, I've always loved Green Lantern. Obviously, you guys probably already know if you've been here before that I'm a massive Far Sector fan. But something that I haven't really delved into as much deeply is just the Green Lantern lore in general. So I'm a very surface level, like sort of in terms of my knowledge. I have a lot of broad knowledge, but not a lot of deep knowledge. So it's been really fun for me to also even like get to know more about some of these characters through Absolute Green Lantern and be like, I know this is someone. Like, there's another character that shows up in this issue. I don't know if I want to spoil it for you guys, because I don't want to spoil it. It just came out. But there's another character that shows up. Oh, wait. I can spoil it. They're on the cover. Yes. So, Tamara May? Ray. Tamara Ray. Right? Tomar Ray. Thank you. Tomar Ray, who is not a character that I was familiar with. So then I was asking Duck about like who, like this is clearly someone. Who is this? I know Aricia. I know Kilowog. But I was like, I don't know who this person is. And then Duck was giving me some of the lore on it, and it just makes me want to like go back and read in the history of Green Lantern, read more up on these stories. So I'm loving all of that. I think it's so cool, and it's great. Guy Gardner is your favorite? Thank you for the fancy sips, Duncan Mallory. Cheers. You need more broad knowledge? Knowledge on them broads? I need some of the knowledge on them broads. Don't we all, Otto? I don't know if I can help you much there. I feel like I have some broad knowledge. I feel like with women, I feel like I know everything and nothing. When it comes to the pursuit of women. The pursuit of women sounds awful. Please, let's pretend I never said that, actually. Oh my gosh, the pursuit of women. When it comes to romantic relationships with women, I feel like I know everything and know nothing all at once. Star Trek Red Shirts is also one that I just got, which I've been loving. Tomar Ray is Tomar Ra's son? I think, maybe? I know there are two. But in this reality, it might be different. I don't know. I don't know if he's the son or the dad, but just has a different name. Oh, actually, I don't know, because I think they have the same... His son is Tomar 2. So Tomar Ray and Tomar 2 is his son, I think. According to the New Earth Wiki, anyways. Which is the one I'd probably go with, since I know he's a very early on Green Lantern's character. Which that says. He first appeared in issue 6, so... This is Star Trek Red Shirts. I have not started reading it yet, but, like, just look at this cover, y'all. Just look at this cover. Duck has been getting it for me because Star Trek ended and I loved the IDW Star Trek series. So Red Shirts is my new thing that I am collecting through Duck. Is this all of our red shirts, by the way? Oh, that's great. Eliminated. Spoilers. But also, I love that. I feel like this is also very much about how you're eliminated. Look at these notes. I just love how brutal this book is, too. So I'm very excited to get caught up on Red Shirts. Women are people, people are people, so do what you do with people. That is good advice, Jamie. That is good advice. I just feel like sometimes women feel like a bit of an enigma. More of an enigma sometimes than, I guess, men have been to me? I don't know. But people are just people. It's very true. I think I'm just bad at, like, I don't know, at, like, maybe flirting with women? No, maybe I'm good at flirting with women. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what my thing is. I feel like women always ghost me. That's my experience. But a lot of men have ghosted me too, so that's not gender exclusive, that's for sure. Did I check out the Twilight Zone in the book that just came out? I did not check out the Twilight Zone, no. Jamie, that makes sense. You know, everyone is kind of an enigma. And that being said, there are also some men that I have known that are very much an enigma to me. I couldn't tell you what's going on over there. So, I've seen it on both sides. Maybe with women, I just get more nervous. That might be part of it. Not the red shirts, yeah. Steven, hello. The art is fire. Yeah, the art is really good. Oh no, I'm not collecting Captain Planet right now, Steven, but I would like to pick up a trade at some point. I really want to check out the Captain Planet. I was really excited, actually, for that series. It is scary to be a red shirt in the Star Trek universe. I agree, Stahl. Who ghosts you? Yeah, just some people. Yo, everyone gets ghosted. That's like sometimes people will talk to me and be like, Amanda, it must be so easy for you. Like, you're a interesting, attractive person. Just like, that's nice, thank you. But no, I get ghosted too. I don't think it's easy for anyone, honestly. Romance? I don't think it's easy for anyone. But you just have to find the right people. Regardless of gender, find the right people. Communication is so key. You were so right, Jamie. That is a huge part of any relationship, romantic or otherwise, to be honest. Chemdog says, with me, Amanda, you see is what you get. That's a good way to live. You see is what you get. Just be real with people. Some people I think some people either struggle to be real, or it's like also just that they are not as easy to be known. Not that they're being fake, but just sometimes people have like walls up, you know, I think. The Red Shirt series is really good, Overlord. I can't wait to catch up. Whoa, you're almost up to the 1,100s for One Piece? That's crazy. That is so far. Here I am in like 100, like I'm approaching 200 chapters. So maybe one day, in 1 million years, I'll catch up. Gerald says someone should clip that. Haha. I mean, they could. We'll see what happens. You guys can also clip things on YouTube, and I think I can even like post them as shorts or something now. They've added some stuff to clips over on the YouTube side. Everyone gets ghosted. Yeah, life things happen. That's the other thing. People ghost, and it's not necessarily about you, you know? Like, a lot of the times, I think when people ghost, it's not about you. Aw, thank you, Rapala, for the kind words. But yeah, I mean, people get busy, like I think Overlord said, and people just, like, life happens. And then some people just aren't as good at communicating, so it might be like they're just not vibing, and then they just, like, don't tell me. That's happened before. But I also am learning too. I'm sure I've ghosted people. I'm sure that we've all ghosted people at one time or another, and I'm sure it's usually not intentional. Eric, welcome in. Eric says, you excited for tonight's episode of Peacemaker? I am. I'm pretty excited. I don't know if my outfit gave it away. We're going to be doing a watch-along party over on the place exclusively for belated cooling devices that shall not be named explicitly. But yes, I'll be over there doing that, and I'm pretty excited. I hope they save or help people. Or don't just walk away. Yeah, I hope so too. That's a good point, Eric. What are we going to do about that? Huh. I'm curious to see how they handle it. There's a break in One Piece manga this week. Oh, nice. Little break. Little breather. Some time for me to catch up. What chapter are we on right now with One Piece? Okay, so this is Batman. I've read issue 1. We got issue 2. We're continuing on for a little bit here. Peacemaker. And I'm very excited to see where it goes next. Yes? Yes? 1,161 chapters? Wow, so you're almost caught up, Overlord. That's great. I have 1 week to read, like, just under 1,000 chapters, I think, to catch up. Because I'm somewhere in the late 100s, I want to say. I'm almost at 200. That's great. I can do that in a week. Easy. I just won't sleep or eat. But that's cool. I'm glad that it's always good to see, actually, I think, when people get time off for manga. I think their release schedule is crazy for manga. What did you say? You talking to me? Oh, never mind. So it looks like we're getting some Robin action. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, this is where we left off last time. So I guess we're figuring out what was happening with Robin at the end of issue 1? Okay, cool. I am excited. And we got the Robin cover, which I think is pretty cool. It's a good one. All the covers for this week were really good. I was between... I really liked the Jim Lee cover. Duck liked the Wing cover. And I was like, I think that one's cool too. And it matches our other issues, so... Absolute Evil is another one that I picked up. So I've only read the first few pages of this. But yeah, Duck told me it's really depressing. I already like what we're setting up. It instantly became a page turner for me. And I guess not much of a surprise there, considering our creative team. Here's some of the stuff that we were seeing with Green Arrow before that was previewed. Am I gonna have the title card near the end? I don't want spoilers, but... Yeah, Al Ewing writing. I guess that is a spoiler. Whoops. Pretend I didn't show you that. I just wanted the title page. Little did I know. The title page is a spoiler. Can't say anything else without spoilers. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's not too much of a spoiler. You don't know what it means. You'll find out what it means if you read the issue. I already knew because Duck already told me what happened in this issue. But for me, I'm not afraid of comic spoilers, but I know some people don't mind it. So sorry if I spoiled anything for anyone there accidentally. I want to be the one, those people that can point to for certain movies and episodes, so people can catch up in 1 to 2 days versus years. Yeah, that's always nice. I'm trying to do that with some One Piece videos, but it's also hard because there's so much that happens to summarize it in a way that feels thorough enough. Have I ever seen The Haunting of Hill House? I haven't seen the Netflix series, but I've read the book, The Haunting of Hill House. What is the cover price for Absolute Evil? Cover price is $5.99. It's pretty thick, Absolute Evil. Yeah, $5.99 for Batman, $4.99 for red shirts, and Green Lanterns $4.99. The new premium price, I think, at DC is $5.99 for like the super higher end comics. But Jeff is only $3.99 for issue 4. We're going to the Savage Land. Look at Jeff in his little dino costume. Atomic Sorcery, I did eat. I had a little bit of cold cuts and I had some toast. But that's all I've had today. Cherry, you're feeling drowsy? All right, well, thank you for lurking. Absolute Evil is so good and sad, says Stahl. Yeah, I've heard it's depressing, but I'm excited about that, honestly. Hey, Peter. You got Black Canary Best of the Best series? Nice, Red. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how that is. Dino Jeff is so cute. He is so cute. I love him. I mean, I don't know. I'm not caught up on this, so I'm 1 issue behind, so I don't want any spoilers for Jeff, so I'm not gonna open it, but based on this cover, I think you can tell it cute, guys. So far, I've been having a ball with its Jeff. Aren't sharks already dinosaurs? Ooh, that's a good point, Critter Nation. I believe they are. Would you like the kicker of Absolute Evil, not the final one, the one right before that? Ooh, interesting, Overlord. I was only like 5 or 6 pages in, I think, before I started setting up streams, so can't wait to go back and check it out. This one's gonna take me a while to read, but I don't know if people are into this one. This is the new history of the DC Universe, and it's just basically them going through to give you a nice little history lesson on everything that's happened so far, and just to kind of set the stage for where we're at. Hey, it's Peacemaker. So that people that are just jumping into DC, which I think is really smart of them to do, can catch up with the continuity, and also in a way for it to be a little bit cleaner, a little bit clearer for people, which I appreciate. I really detest sometimes the DC multiverse and find it confusing. So stuff like this is really helpful for me, and I'm also just a sucker for like a great guidebook of any kind. So this is like my cup of tea. I read issue 1. I have to read issue 2 still, but yeah, just going through all the history of everything that's happened that's significant. So you have all the major story beats, which I think is really cool. And also potentially tweaking stuff. It allows them to adjust some of the continuity. The cover is really, really good. I agree. I also love this cover. And this is a $5.99. All right, should we do some Good Kid while we go through these? I'm down to switch it up for a bit. This is the Mortal Thor, which Duck is reading. So I don't have much to say. I know Duck is liking it. Beautiful Alex Ross cover. And yeah, in this, Thor is mortal and he has a hammer. So that's he's just got just a hammer. Regular hammer. Very jazzy. Yeah, we were listening to Live from Pallet Town from Game Chops. It's very jazzy. It's live jazz that I think was recorded. The history is really deep. Yeah, it is dense. It's a dense read. So I would say, like, the only thing is make sure you're a person that's cool with a dense read. But I personally love stuff like that. Chemdog, you're with me. You love stuff like that? Nice, nice. This is Rook Exodus, which finally has returned. I know I need to read it. Sasha from Casually Comics has recommended it to me. Duck has recommended it to me. A lot of people say it's like their favorite Ghost Machine thing, and I haven't read it yet. I've only been collecting Rockefellers myself. Joel, welcome in. How are you doing? Again, for what, Otto? For the for Thor? Yes, he is mortal again. But he's alive. He didn't die again, I don't think. So, he's done that like at least 3 times. Lots of crisis stuff in the third one. All the crises, we're getting into them now. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So many crises in the DC multiverse and universe. Thor in the early 90s, he was mortal too or something. Yes, in the 90s, I believe he was mortal. Well, there was also like other Thors too as well. Oh, Good Kid is going to have their new track coming out on October 10th. I'm excited for that. Anyways, this is Rook Exodus. I love these covers that Duck collects, and I love the stock. This is Image. And if you're not checking out things from Ghost Machine, I would highly recommend checking out the Ghost Machine stuff from Image Comics. It's all been really, really good from what I've read so far. Your watch/reading list has grown exponentially in this stream alone. Oh, well, I'm sorry, and also I'm not sorry. Jeff, dressed as a Triceratops, is as wholesome as it gets. Yeah, it's pretty wholesome. I love the collection of comics, some of which that I have, like, or that are super brutal. Like, we're also collecting, what's it called? Exquisite Corpses, you know, which is really insane. And then I also am like, but I also wanted Jeff. This is Rockefellers, issue number 9. I am behind in Rockefellers, so I am wary of opening this because I don't want spoilers. It looks like something pretty crazy is going on. Rockefellers follows a family from the future who basically takes refuge in the past. So I would highly recommend checking it out. And then we have Absolute Wonder Woman, which I also need to catch up on. I want to catch up on all my Absolute stuff first, I think, because I really want to do a like first year of Absolute. I will take a peek in here because I'm not afraid of spoilers. I just want to soak up the awesomeness. Every moment Yeah, this looks pretty fun. Ugh, I just love the paneling so much in Absolute Wonder Woman. Like, just the layouts even, like all of this. So good. And the colors. Jordi Belair is one of my favorite colorists right now. Welcome in, Lord Monk. His Superman is great. Yeah, I mean, I felt Superman was great since the beginning, personally. Williamson's Superman. I thought it sounded pretty good, but yeah, I've heard it's really good. I'm good, Joel. How are you? Just talking about some comics. How's life? How are things? Thunderstrike, says a mess. Thunderstrike? Is that a comic? I enjoyed X-Men Age of Revelations this week also. How was that, Stall? Because I'm not collecting Age of Revelations. I don't know when I'll get around to reading that. I've kind of fallen off a little bit, which is sad. Some of my X-Men stuff. But yeah, what are you thinking of it? Are you enjoying it? Tell me. Get me excited to read. Because I do want to be reading it, but I just don't have a desire right now. Your birthday is soon, Joel. Oh my goodness. Well, happy early birthday. Are you doing anything for your birthday? Anything fun? Party? Going out? Yeah, busy as always. Sounds about right. I feel you. I feel like you and I are both busy bees. Sleeping is a peak way to spend your birthday, to be honest with you. I love that. I love that. Luz Nas Desura, thank you so much for following. So we have Absolute Superman, which this one has apparently been stirring the pot. There's some people talking about things that I feel like they're kind of missing the point of what the comic's doing a little bit from what I've been hearing through the grapevine. But I'm very excited to catch up on Absolute Superman as well. Honestly, I love that all of the Absolute titles, like none of them have really been letting me down at all yet. Luz Niseda, and nice to meet you. Oh, nice. Well, thanks for coming in, Luz. Hope I said that all right. I am, you know, if you have any pronunciation notes, you can always let me know. I can't guarantee that I'll remember, but I will always try. Welcome in. No impersonation. Was there an impersonation that you redeemed? Oh, I don't know who that is. Oh, Kelly McDonald? Oh, who I used to work with? I'm gonna refund you for that one because I don't really know what I would do for a Kelly impersonation. I worked with Kelly, but I didn't interact with Kelly a lot, so I don't really have any sense of a good read on Kelly, unfortunately. We were kind of like two ships passing in the night. I went and hung out with Kelly, like, I think one time. I remember Kelly being very nice, and that's most of what I remember. And also being really fast at writing, and I admired her writing skills. But I'm sorry, Lord Mug, I'm gonna reject that one just because I don't really know what I do for a Kelly impersonation. Huh. List facts like I would do for myself if we were just a top 10 nerd impersonation would probably be what it would become. Which I don't know if I can do that based on what I signed. Do I know the movie Brave? I do, yeah. Merida from Brave? Yeah, I could try to do some Merida. My Scottish is not my strongest accent, so I'll apologize in advance to anyone from Scotland, but yeah. Oh, Thunderstrike. Oh, yeah. You're saying the character, sorry. Because we were talking about when Thor was mortal. Yeah, he was like Thor. His series didn't last too long. Yes. Thunderstrike. That was, what was his name? Eric, I want to say? Am I right? Yeah, Eric Masterson. Mm-hmm. True. Haven't read this issue yet of Absolute Superman, Jack? Or of Ultimate X-Men. The last page of Absolute Superman is fire this week? Okay, I'm excited. Scottish! Alright. I'll do my best Scottish. It's not very good though, lad. But I'll do my best. Black Phoenix is saying, Kelly from Top 10 Nerd. Haven't seen her in years. Nor have I. Oh, Kelly MacDonald is the actress who plays Merida in Brave. Oh, I don't know why I thought it was Kelly that I worked with. Maybe her name wasn't MacDonald now that I think about it. Kelly MacDonald is the actress who plays Merida in Brave. Huh. I didn't know her name. But now I know. Ultimate X-Men I'm very behind on. So I'm going to be skipping this one. Eric Masterson's son is Thunderstrike. now, but they never do anything with them. Yes. Eric Masterson's son Kevin, I think. Is his name Kevin? The fancy sips are getting to me. How do you know that, Jamie? I also feel like when I try to sound Scottish, I kind of end up sounding a bit like I'm from Liverpool or something. What is this dialect I'm doing? And I'm trying to go down more, because I think that's Scottish, to kind of go down in your cadence. But I'm not sure. Ultimate Spider-Man is one that Duck is collecting. So I I don't know too much about this one. Other than it's great, because that's what I hear. That's what I hear through the grapevine. But I have not read it. Doc keeps me up to date on this one. It looks like we have Bullseye, Ultimate Bullseye. Interesting. We got Void Rivals, another Duck comic. I've only read the first few issues of Void Rivals, but I liked what I saw. Dunno. Didn't it again? Also... Okay. Hello, Chris. How are you doing? Why do all the people I know in real life come into my stream when I'm trying to sound Scottish and I'm not very good at it? Huh? Let me ask. Let me ask you this. Just admiring. Okay. Great. Overlord says, I need more practice. It's good to go all over the place with it, though, Overlord, because that's how you find where the dialect is. So you got to play within the range. In fairness, I was here pre-Scottish too, but I like that this is the moment when you decided to reveal yourself. How are you now? Chris, how are you doing? It's hard because I always want to go forward and become more Irish, and I have to keep it back to be Scottish because it's more back. And that's what I struggle with. Void Rivals is here. Like I said, I don't know too much, but good. That's what I heard. Will this necessitated commentary? I think some of the accent is pretty decent. Pretty decent. I sounded Irish, you see. Time Lord guy. Yeah, like I said, my Irish is better than my Scottish. So that's where I struggle. This is Wonder Woman. And I was saying sometimes, I don't know if you were here when I was saying it, but sometimes I think I sound a little bit more like I'm from Liverpool than I'm from Scotland. So that's also something. But Liverpool's a really interesting accent. Alright, back to cooking. Alright, well thanks for hanging out, Chris. I hope you have a good lurk. Peter says, I'm guessing she was wearing the Fancy Sips helmet. I have been having some Fancy Sips. It be true. This is just Wonder Woman, which I also been loving, but I'm a few issues behind. I don't want to spoil this one for myself, so I'm not going to open. I'm not going to open it. I'm going to put it back in the bag for now. You sound like a glass vegan bloke. Where is glass vegan? As long as I sound like a bloke, that's good for me. I need to remember to roll my R's a little bit more. Why am I purple? Am I purple? I can't see. Oh, on the cover? I think she's just in shadow. It's just a color, like the lighting on her face, I think. Glasgow. Oh yeah, I guess I do. Yeah, maybe a little bit of Glasgow is what we're doing. That does sound right. Never been to Glasgow. And then this, of course, is more Ultimate Spider-Man, because we were behind an issue. Duck was missing one. And that's all the comics. The comics? I don't know about that. That I got this this trip. Last 2 weeks. Alright, well, I think we've done enough of that. I think I can let that go. Whoo! What a workout. I'm taking a fancy sip voluntarily after that one. Thank you so much, Lord Monk, for the redemption of Scottish. I'm sorry, I don't know why I thought that it was Kelly who I worked with. Is her name also Kelly McDonald, or am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. I remind you of a silly butt? That's fine. We can let that go through. The auto mods didn't like that one. I'm a bit of a silly butt. It's true. I can't deny. You like the story from Tom? It's better than what we just went through with Wonder Woman. What was the run before Tom King's run? Becky Lynch by way of Amy Pond. Is that the vibe? Becky Lynch is Irish, though, right? Isn't she? I'm trying to sound more Scottish. Did you see the Susan Storm event happening in December? No. Okay, I'm going to look that up. And then I'm going to do a poll for what our next goal should be. And if you guys want to make the goals cosplay based, or if you want to make them like types of stream based, and we can do the cosplay maybe in a different way. But let me look this up first, because this is important. Susan Storm event December begins. Let me take off the table cam for now. Oh, yeah, Malice. I did see this. The Fantastic Four face the Malice of the Invisible Woman. Ryan North and Humberto Ramos introduced the Invisible Woman, a cold-hearted and immensely powerful Sue Storm from an alternate universe, in a new story arc of their acclaimed Fantastic Four run, kicking off in December's Fantastic Four issue number 6, because we just renumbered to 1. Anyways. Despite having the same team. Invincible Woman, Part 1. What would happen if the most powerful member of the Fantastic Four held nothing back? This December, find out with the debut of the Invincible Woman, a twisted, alternate version of Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman will headline... I actually think the art that they did for this, too, makes it look a lot like the Marvel Rivals version, I think, of Malice, too, when I was looking at this. Twisted, alternate version of Invisible Woman, Invincible Woman... will headline an upcoming arc of writer Ryan North and artist Humberto Ramos's celebrated run of Fantastic Four 2025. Starting with issue 6, driven mad by her power and tormented by a tragic mistake that cost her everything, Invincible Woman resembles Malice, Sue's dark persona that was first unleashed by Psycho Man during John Byrne's legendary run on that title. The Invincible Woman Part 1. It all begins in Fantastic Four 6. Extremophile aliens have invaded Earth. Their plan, stop the planet's rotation so the same side always faces the sun, and then colonize that boiling, deadly side for themselves. Sounds exactly like what I would expect from North's Fantastic Four. That's how are they going to fix that? How are they going to stop it? Only the Fantastic Four can save Earth from destruction. But none of their powers involve altering the Earth's rotation. Or do they? Ooh. I'm intrigued. And when the wizard takes advantage of the chaos to attack the Baxter building, there may be more going on here than meets the eye, including a discovery that'll change the fate of the Fantastic Four forever. Science, family, and punching collide in this issue, plus the beginnings of the all-new Future Foundation? All-new Future Foundation. Tell me more about that, too. Fantastic Four issue 6. There's the cover there. Written by Ryan North. Art and cover by Humberto Ramos. Variant cover by Lyrics. Marvel Rivals variant cover by NetEase Games. Hidden Gem variant cover by John Byrne. Ooh, John Byrne cover. On sale 12/3. Get Sue Storm, so says Galactus. When a message hidden in the structure of reality is decoded. Sounds very similar. Sounds like some kind of first steps stuff. But anyway, when a message hidden in the structure of reality is decoded, Sue Storm becomes the most wanted superhero in the universe, and that makes both her and planet Earth a target for invasion. The Fantastic Four venture into space to answer Galactus' call, and together they'll discover the terrifying mystery of the Invincible Woman, forcing Sue to confront possibilities of her powers that she never dared to imagine. Meanwhile, back on Earth, the junior Fantastic Four step up in the main team's absence. Sue has played a lot of roles over her lifetime, and I think she's a really fascinating character, North shared. She's smart, she's funny, and she's determined. The Invincible Woman isn't our Sue Storm, and our Sue Storm isn't going anywhere, but she is a version of her that had different things happen over the course of her life. Of course, we've seen a similar situation with the Maker, but the true danger of the Fantastic Four was never an evil Reed Richards. It's an unchained Susan Storm. And I mean, definitely, like I said, taking clear inspiration from Rivals with this look, with this design. I like it, though. It looks really good. Except they actually let the cutout be there, because I think that's what they were actually going to do in Rivals, and then they put the patch over top of it. That's cool. Well, well, well. Very exciting. After being added to Marvel Rivals earlier this year, of course they have to acknowledge that this is why they're doing this, Sue's iconic Malice costume became one of the game's most sought after costumes. I wonder why. To celebrate its popularity, Fantastic Four 6 will include a redeem code for players to unlock an exclusive new in-game Malice Will Rule spray. Okay, I'm getting it for that, even. But I would already get it for the story, because it sounds like we're going to be doing some cool stuff here. Today, fans can check out the main covers for Fantastic Four 6 through 8, along with the newly revealed variant covers, including a Hidden Gem variant cover by Malice co-creator John Byrne. Fantastic Four 6 will also feature a special Marvel Rivals variant cover, spotlighting artwork from the game. Bonus in-game spray, Malice Will Rule. Nice. Pre-order Fantastic Four 6 at your local comic shop today. I think I'll do just that. Grab these comics and more at your local comic book shop, or redeem, then read your digital copy on the Marvel Unlimited app by using the code found in your print comic. Find and support your local comic book shop at comicshoplocator.com. And you can read it on Marvel Unlimited, which we already know. Not sponsored by Marvel Unlimited, but I do love it, so I would recommend you check it out. And here are our variant covers, and there's the main cover. This is the cover by Lyrics. This is the Marvel Rivals cover. She has her little cover there. Fantastic Four classic cover, basically. Hidden Gem variant by John Byrne. This is really cool. I like Byrne's cover too. I love the classic suit, honestly. I think it's so iconic. I love this Humberto Ramos variant. Or that's not the variant, I guess that's the main cover, right? Because this is 7 now? 8. Nice. Yeah, I really, really like the main cover for 7. 8 is also pretty cool. Alright. That's pretty cool. What is that patch symbol even? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Is it anything? I think it's just a fun pattern. I'm not sure if it's a reference to anything. It could be, though. I mean, NetEase definitely does their homework on these characters. They really do put a lot into, I think, their stories and their designs and stuff. Even if I don't love all of them. Derp Writer says, thing I always disliked was how a comic would refer to all other issues in that line or another, then reading that issue you're directed to has more references to other issues. Ho hum, still like comics. You mean like with editorial notes, Derp Writer? Yeah, I would say Marvel Unlimited is a great resource as well for that, because it allows you to jump around to those issues you may have missed. But I mean, I think the thing with comics is that it's all one continuity for the most part, right? So I mean, like, we might reset it and stuff, but the continuity pretty much stays the same. So they're always going to be calling back to stuff. However, you also don't necessarily need that knowledge, but I know what you mean when you're saying, or at least you shouldn't, in order to enjoy a story. But I know what you mean when you get that feeling of kind of FOMO, of like, you're like, well, now I want to know about it because I want to have the context to really fully appreciate it. Lord Monk says she's no Janet Van Dyne. Sue? Yeah, I mean, she's not Janet. I like Janet too. Janet also deserves some love, I think, in the comics. She's great. I really liked her. I read a little bit of her cameo in She-Hulk a while ago when Rainbow Rowell was doing She-Hulk. I don't know if that's still going on. Not sure where we're at with She-Hulk right now, but I love Janet in that as just like Jen's friend. Jan and Jen, friends for life. Otto said, I love Humberto Ramos. Crimson is a great vampire story, and Out There is just a great story as well, as his art is just great in both. Ooh, I don't think I've checked that one out. Crimson? You've got me with Vampire Story. From Image? Interesting. $19.98 ongoing. Oh, it's actually with Cliffhanger. I wonder if I could still get it today. I guess maybe Image has it now. The Complete Crimson. Oh yeah, you can get it on Amazon. Oh, whoa, that's expensive. $160 for the hardcover. This is published by Boom Studios. I wonder if it's like out of print now. That might be why. Temporarily out of stock. Yeah, probably out of print. Huh. Have to check that out if I can. Jamie, thank you for the snacks. I'll go grab myself some snacks. Sonic said, I'm not nerdy enough to add to these discussions. Sonic, you are just as nerdy as you need to be to add to these discussions. Please do not feel that you cannot chime in. Chime in with whatever nerdiness you got. All are welcome here. We do not gatekeep. I'm very much against gatekeeping, so you are welcome to share with whatever nerdiness you would like. Or you can just not be nerdy, too. You could just hang out. That's also fine. Danny, you want to date a nerd girl? Well, you should go find one. There's a lot out there. Invincible Woman, is that what we're calling her now? Invincible Woman is this new thing that they're doing with her in December. So it's going to be kind of a transition based on things that are going on in the comics. I don't think Invincible Woman is going to be like her new name going forward. I think it's more like a phase, an era in Sue's life that we're going to be going through. It's just going to be one of her vibes, I think. I think Invincible Woman is maybe also an alternate version of Sue. I'm not sure if it's even main continuity and she sort of becomes this version for a time, or if it's another version that they encounter, because Ryan North did refer to her as like, it's kind of like how we have the Maker, except more scary because it's Sue, you know? And Sue is more powerful than Reed. Spooky Rob, we're just chatting about comics and things. New Fantastic Four Invisible Woman stuff that's happening in December. All right, I'm going to go grab some snacks. Jamie says it sounded like Invincible Woman is an alternate version of her based on what they said in the text. Yeah, that's what I agree. I think it might be like from a different reality. You didn't need to type all that. Oh, no. I think we're on the same wavelength there. James Gunn should totally cast me as Lana Lang. Well, I'm available. James Gunn, if you want to call my agent, please do. Black Phoenix says, no shade, but Fantastic Four seems to keep retelling the same handful of stories over and over again. Another Evil Sue? Come on. I don't know, Black Phoenix. I don't know if I agree with that. I personally think we haven't had an Evil Sue for a while. All comics are cyclical. So I don't think that we can necessarily just critique Fantastic Four about that. If we want to critique comics for being cyclical, then I mean that's I mean, you know, Thor is mortal again, and Batman has changed in some smaller ways, but I mean he has been in his 30s for forever. So a lot of things are cyclical and things repeat. I think that's normal. I mean, we're doing Hush 2, you know? So it's just kind of the nature of the beast. But I will say the Ryan North run is really good. If you haven't checked it out, I have really been liking it. I don't think it feels repetitive. I think they're still sort of finding new ways to look at these characters. I think it does a good job of capturing the classic spirit of Fantastic Four, but giving us some fresh new stories with the characters to explore them from perspectives that we haven't always seen, that have kind of always been there, but a little bit more in depth. I think it's been a really good team study. Is this still... Yes, we're still on Good Kid. Okay. And a very good character study as well, from what I've read of it. But that's just my take. We like comics and things. Oh, yeah, we do. Can I do a Kansas accent? Probably. I haven't really tried a Kansas accent in a while. I went to a Comic-Con and found Blink short run put together, but it was expansive. Yeah, was it like was it something that was out of print? Was it a collection or floppies, single issues? Isn't NYCC coming up? Yes, it is next weekend. Reaction to Daredevil gameplay and Marvel Rivals? When? Hopefully soon, Nick. Did that just drop? I haven't seen the Daredevil gameplay yet, so we could definitely do that. We could do it here. I could record it if you guys want. Well, I'm dressed as Peacemaker. Is that a faux pas? Happy ears. Oh, you like my cat ears? Oh, thank you, Danny. The X-Men definitely recycle the same plots. Yeah, exactly, Black Phoenix. But I would say the current Fantastic Four run has kind of been... I mean, it's not at the same level as Krakoa and X-Men, but obviously X-Men are my favorite team. But I would say Fantastic Four by Ryan North has also kind of been that, honestly, for me. I do think it's a breath of fresh air, too. So, I don't know. Have you been reading any of the Ryan North stuff? Jarrell, thank you for the $1 super chat. Okay, I'm going to go grab snacks. I'm going to do a spin for you, Jarrell, and then we're going to take a look at the subreddit to see if anyone has shared anything there, and then we'll go into the Discord and look at some stuff. I will be right back. Actually, guys, as soon as I stood up, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to take a quick bio break. Thor, we did talk about Absolute Evil a little while ago. I did get it. I started reading it, but I interrupted myself to set up for stream. But man, is it good. I'm like 6 pages in, and I can already tell it's a great comic. Of course, Ewing does it again. Ewing, so hilariously, my first few comics that I like had to read were basically Ewing. Basically, like, the Ewing stuff is priority for me right now. I'm really loving it. It's almost enough to make me want to go check out more of Venom.
Welcome to the class.
All right. Thank you for the gun show. And here's some mod love for you guys. Put that in the chat. I'm going to go grab snacks, take a bio break, and then I'll come back. I'll do a spin for you, Jarrell, and then we will check out the Reddit. Whew. You have an Iron Man 3 comic book, Iron Man issue 3, Iron Man volume 3. That's cool. That's cool. Iron Man's pretty cool. I haven't read a ton of Iron Man, but there's been some good stuff recently that I wanted to check out. Okay, I'll be right back. Do you guys want words on stream? Do you want some kukuro? Would you like to play a game while I'm gone, or do you just want to enjoy the screen without me in it for a moment? Almost a Dark Phoenix vibes. Exactly. That's the vibe, I think. It was your book of the week. Nice, Thor. Yeah, I can tell it's really good. I've heard great things about it. Potpourri. Word game, says Crystal Castle. Okay, we can do words on stream. I think we have more people over on Twitch, so I'm going to run it on the Twitch side. I'm going to turn down Good Kid for a second. And then I'm going to go over to Twitch here to run this for you guys. And for anyone that's watching on YouTube that wants to play, there's a little QR code down over here. You can scan that, and if you have a Twitch that you can log into, you don't have to go over to Twitch, but you can scan it and you can play through your Twitch login if you have one, just on your phone. So that's the way you can do it. And if you're watching on Twitch, you can just type in chat to play in this one. I will be right back. Have fun trying to make some words with words on stream. I wish you luck. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, guys. As soon as I find out where my camera is. There we go. Be right back. Have returned. I will play out this round with you guys. And then... Whoa, this is a weird one. Already got that. Columns. Is that how you spell mollusk? Looks wrong. That was a really hard one. I couldn't get anything either. Oh, okay. Wait, and is it with a K and not a C? Mollusk. Also, sorry, I'm eating my snack. Got a little snack bowl. And I got some Ritz cheese bits. Okay, I'm gonna make myself disappear so you can see the screen again. Get the stepchild treatment here on YouTube. I just saw what comment? Yeah, there's been a lot of female solo titles, that's true. I mean, there's always been, like, female solo titles, though. We've had a lot of them over the years. You guys got all these ones already. Already did that. Is that one? Oh, we already got that one? Okay, cool. Oh. Get the stepchild's treatment on YouTube. Oh, what? Because you can't play words on stream? Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't have cross, so I just go with wherever more people are watching on at the time. And I just tend to have more viewers on the Twitch side. You've been loving Thor, Jack? That's good to hear. Yeah, I don't know about women getting, like, more power upgrades. Like, these are women that have already been powerful characters in the comics, in my opinion, like Jean. I think has always been pretty powerful. Even after she was first introduced in issue number 1 of X-Men, I think she's the most powerful member of the team, but then they just like instantly nerfed her after. Just the way that she's introduced in that comic, I mean. And then, Storm I feel like has also always been powerful, but she had to deal with her claustrophobia. She's had some, like, kind of some self-esteem stuff as well, I think a little bit. Some uncertainty within herself that she had to work through. But her powers are crazy. And Sue has also always been, I think, the most powerful member of the Fantastic Four, but she was also like the girl of the team. So in the early days, I think that did affect sort of how she was maybe presented. But her powers are crazy. I don't know. I like that we're giving just some more spotlight on some of these characters, especially characters like Magic. I think Magic has been a fan favorite for a long time, so that makes sense. But it is a lot of solo titles. So I also feel you in terms of, like, they kept announcing more, like, lady comics that I'm like, I want all of these, but I can't get all of them because my wallet. Nope. Oh, no L. Wow, you guys crushed this one. Wet's a good one. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite Thor comic, Jack? I never knew suntan was a word. So I feel like J is maybe the fake letter, yeah. Tons? What? Danny, you got a game? Are you gaming? For the YouTube side, if you guys put it in over there, I can try to type it in for you on the other side, but it doesn't pick up from YouTube, just so you guys know. There's a QR code on the screen, and if you scan that, you can log in to Twitch if you have one of those, and you can play through your phone. You guys are crushing it. Level 16. We're almost up to the highest level. Oh, yeah. We need longer words. I haven't seen New Mutants. What? The movie? The New Mutants movie I loved, but everyone else hated. It's probably got a little of a boost in popularity from the Marvel Rivals and Midnight Suns games. She did get a lot of exposure because of New Mutants, but I feel like not a lot of people watched it. I have seen New Mutants, and I liked it too. I'm with you, Jack. I thought it had a lot of potential. I didn't love everything about it, but I actually thought they did a lot of cool stuff with it, so I agree. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way, Jack. I just wish, you know what? What I liked about it is that it kind of had like a horror vibe to it, and I wish they'd gone further with that. But yeah, unfortunately, didn't work out. Divorce. This changes everything. Now because we learned late. Oh man. We're close though. Whoa. Oh, close. Well, GG's everyone. Well played. Well played. I'll show you guys the stats actually. Let me show you the stats. Our top for that round was Latinum, and then Critter Nation, and then Matt. Our top on the leaderboard for the entire game is Dick Grayson, Critter Nation, Matt M33. Good job, everybody. GG's. GG's. Everyone played well. And now we will go back to chatting. I'm going to do a spin for Jarrell for the $1 super chat. Also, Shadow Sister. Thank you so much for following. Welcome on in. Black Phoenix said, I'm going back to YouTube. All right. All right, Black Phoenix. Glasses. Black Phoenix just came for words on stream. All right, for Jarrell, I will put the glasses on. Then I'm like a combination between Adrian and Chris, I feel like. Yeah, don't feel bad for hanging around. Hanging around is great. Have I ever done radio work? I have not done radio work. I have auditioned for a lot of voiceover projects and even radio commercials. And had callbacks and stuff, but I haven't booked anything yet. So, still working on it. Everyone liked the stream so we can get more watchers over here on YouTube. It's the only way Amanda will notice us. Aw, I notice you guys. I notice you guys. I think there's a bit more of a delay, though, on the YouTube side built in because of how the servers over there work and just how the stream works. So there's more buffering time. So if you type something, it does take me a little bit longer for the chat to actually come through from when you sent it on my end. So if there's ever a little bit more of a delay, that's in part why. I tried to look at both chats at the same time. You beat the lava boss in Silent Hill F. I haven't been able to beat it for 3 days. Oh my goodness. Well, congrats. Way to make it. And way to stick with it. Good job, Spooky Rob. Silent Hill F tomorrow morning? Yes. We're going to do Silent Hill F tomorrow morning. I'm going to be doing Silent Hill F in the morning, and then at night, I'm actually going to be coming back on for a tabletop RPG game that I think I'm doing through my own stream. So I think it's like we're all streaming individually, but it's basically like a message board, you know, like those classic message boards or chat rooms where you'd go into and you'd role play characters. So I am going to be playing a teenager who is playing Willow in a role-playing game, in like a role-playing game through chat, like back in the 1990s or in like the millennium, probably like message boards were also kind of a thing, I think. So it's that kind of vibe. It's called Strangers on the Net. So during the day, we'll be doing Silent Hill F, and in the evening, we'll be doing Strangers on the Net. Sadly, no Marvel Rivals tomorrow. I was going to do Rivals, but I also want to do Tarot, and I really want to play some Silent Hill F. But I promise we'll get back to some Rivals, hopefully next week. Hopefully next week. I don't actually know because it's Thanksgiving next week. I look a bit like Jessie Quick. Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Jessie Quick's cutie. Thanks, Red. And thanks for being a member, by the way. Yeah, there's always a little bit more of a delay over on the YouTube side. This is true. You're sad about how they're treating Donald Blake lately. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Donald Blake has kind of had a bit of a rough go from what I've read recently. Although I haven't been as tapped into Thor. I was a little bit more tapped into it a few years ago. But even then, Donald Blake was having a rough go. Black Ops 7, is that what you mean, Welsh Truth Seeker? I'm actually kind of looking forward to Black Ops, even though I know a lot of other people are not necessarily looking forward to it as much. But yeah, I'm interested. I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time, though. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll do some Black Ops. We'll see. We'll see. I have Game Pass for a couple more months, and then I just got a gift card for it, and I'm thinking of getting, like, one more just so I can buy it, like, at a cheaper rate. And then if I want to get Game Pass for a few months, I can. But I don't think I'm going to go more than, like, a couple months a year for Game Pass now that they've made those changes. I just, like, can't afford to. They've, like, literally priced so many people out, I think. Unfortunate. But I think Black Ops is coming to Game Pass, so. Why hasn't DC made a DC versus werewolf comic series? A DC versus werewolves? Because they're too busy with DC versus vampires. You used to do that Yahoo Chat role-playing game. The one I was in was He-Man She-Ra. Nice. Yeah, we're going to do Buffy, and I'm playing Willow. My character's playing Willow, so I'm very excited. I'm going to be all witchied up. But I did want to, that reminds me, I wanted to do that wheel spin, which I did. I got my glasses on. And I wanted to make another poll for you guys for what we should do for our next sub goal reward. Because we are probably like, we went past our other one. Yeah, we went past the 451. So should I make my sub goals for this month based on what our cosplay should be in the next stream? Or should I make it based on like a stream that we want to unlock? Because I could make the goals smaller and make them like, you guys get to help me decide the cosplay for the next stream. And you can vote on some options that I'll pick for you. Or we could do it where you still just like unlock like a stream, like how we do with games that you guys want me to play, or, you know, baking or tarot or ASMR, things like that. So I'm going to make a poll for that. Mario Kart, Mario Kart, dance/pizza party. I wish I could bring pizza for everyone through the stream. Dance parties are fun though. It'd be fun to like have a party on stream somehow. How could we do that? I could invite people over and have a party, and then we could party with you guys. Streamers do that, I think. I think it usually ends up being very crazy when people do, from what I've heard. Okay, so let's say, what should our next sub goal be? Game unlock. Stream type unlock. Pick cosplay for next stream. I can't type all of that. Pick next cosplay stream. That's good enough. You know what I mean when I say that, right? Okay, that's going. And I'll make another poll over here. What should our next members goal be on the YouTube side? Unlock next game, next stream game. Unlock next stream type. Or pick next cosplay. Next streams cosplay. Yeah, I can put it like that on the YouTube side because I have enough space. Start a poll. You can't find me on Twitch, Danny. My username is the same, Vampex13, same as my username on YouTube. Do I have it here? I don't know if I have a command for it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, wait. Yep, there it is. Nightbot just shared it in chat. Just like what we're doing here. Subs only. Oh, like do a subs only stream? That could be kind of cute. We don't have crazies here. Crazies here? Never. Thor says, if you want DC werewolf comic, read Batman Full Moon. He turns into a werewolf. Well, there you go. Batman Full Moon is what Thor is recommending for you, Olivia. Which witch is which? Exactly. I can't wait for Buffy versus Blade. Yo, that'd be crazy. Are they doing that? Are they doing a crossover? Dynamite and... That's who's doing the Buffy series, right? Dynamite? Dynamite and Marvel? I guess the DC is also doing a crossover with them, with Elvira and Harley. Streamers party with stream all the time. That's true. That's basically what we're doing right now. Thank you, Tevya. I have my helmet too. It's down here. Soon. I should snack more. Also, we should look at the subreddit. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, we did have that one troll when we played Jackbox that one time. That's true. Dichotic. And then we all were like, you troll. Trying to ruin our fun. Otto, how would unlock stream music work? Like, you choose what music I play? Can't really do that because of the copyright issue. Not until I have OBS set up and I have, like, a go-around so that it doesn't record on my VODs. But I'm also not sure if I can do that on the YouTube side. So if I can't do it on the YouTube side, then it won't be possible. Marvel Man, thank you for the hydrate. Otto, you could be gifted one, though. Always possible. What's my guilty pleasure Disney animated movie? Guilty pleasure is in, like, a Disney animated movie that's bad? For Death Battle. Well, you can always recommend stuff in the Discord and the subreddit, and then I probably will chat about them if we have time in the stream. Right now, case in point, this is my subreddit. Nothing new, really. Someone posted this yesterday and said that they have fallen into the ASMR rabbit hole, which I think is so cute, on my ASMR playlist, which I do have on YouTube, so this is just a way for me to kind of shamelessly plug my ASMR playlist on YouTube. But if you didn't know, I do have a collection of all my ASMR there that I've done so far, and Rapala left a very lovely comment on this as well, I believe, where he said, Amanda does really incredible ASMR. I'm not sure if she fully realizes it. So thank you, Rapala. I do now that you've said that. I have a lot of fun doing ASMR. I would love to do a whole ASMR channel at some point when I have some more, I don't know, time? Will I ever have more time? Otto, thank you so much for continuing the sub. Let me do a wheel spin for you. Yeah, but maybe we could do, like, you get a pick stream. I mean, I would love to take song requests if I can find a way to, like, have it so that it's not recorded on the VOD. Because if I can, like, I think I can with OBS. I just need to talk to Annie about setting that up. Also, did I take that? I did take that hydrate, but I'll take one more for you, Marvel Man. Nice, Rapala. Yeah, the commission that I did for you. I'm so glad that it's helpful for you. Olivia says, I want Wonder Woman fighting a werewolf with the silver sword. I don't know if that exists yet, but maybe one day, Olivia. Maybe you'll write it. You never know. An anti-ASMR stream? The worst noises I can make for 8 hours? I don't know how popular that'll be with people. Glasses. All right, well, I guess I will leave my glasses on for another 10 minutes. It's actually just about to take them off. So I will add 10 more minutes to that timer, and I will take them off at 8. Otto, I hope you enjoy the glasses. Aw, I'm so glad to hear that, Rapala. Shadow Moon said, someone say werewolf? I'm here. Welcome in. Are you a werewolf, Shadow Moon? You bet an 8-hour anti-ASMR stream would be a smash hit? You think people would like to go to a stream where the sounds are really loud and annoying and that would be pleasant for them to hang out with? I don't know. Can I put on another pair of glasses? Yeah, like a different pair? Sure. Sorry guys, I got glasses, but I broke something. If you may have heard me swear in the background. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. I got another pair of glasses. Just broke a picture frame. Not the end of the world. Ooh, looks like stream type unlock. It's in the lead. And let me see. Stream type unlock is what I'm seeing. And on the YouTube side. Oh. Welcome to the gun show, and welcome to Twitch, Jack. What do you not post on Amanda McKnight Reddit? Do you just put whatever? Does it have to pertain to Amanda McKnight? No. You can just post like anything that you want us to check out on stream, like nerd news, like videos, like whatever you want to do. Here we go. Ow, my head. Another pair of glasses. Switch it up for the next 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed these ones. Hope you enjoyed these ones, Otto. I feel like I just felt a stitch go. Ooh, nice. All right, okay, so we have this. And I will also check over on the Discord to see what we got over there. It's another place you guys can share things with me. Let me just make sure I think my streamer mode is on, so we should be safe to scroll through some of the Discord. The orbit that surrounds. So let's see. It's you, that orbit that surrounds. They match the blue on the Peacemaker suit. I know, they do. Yeah, these are the blue Tony Stark sunglasses. You got it. You got it, Otto. Or I guess they're not sunglasses. They're just regular glasses. I really wanted to do a Tom Holland in his math shirt cosplay. I know it's less of a cosplay and more of just a vibe. Do I go to the gym? Am I benching 315? Oh yeah, 100% Welsh Truth Seeker. I start with 315. I work myself up to 350 every day. No, I do go to the gym, but I don't think I'm benching 315 yet. But I want to be related to Red Sonja as an ancestor. I don't know. I feel like it would mean that I'm in a fantasy world. I look jacked. Well, thank you, Welsh Truth Seeker. I do work out, but I don't bench that much. I do a lot of free weights and I do some barbell stuff though. I think free weights are like my favorite way to work out. You'd want to be related to Red Sonja? I feel like as long as I'm cool with being in another world, then I'm good with it. Because I feel like I'd have to be in another world to be related to her. It would have to be one, you know, where Hyrcania exists. I wonder what the future version of that world would be like. If we ever created that, like a super futuristic, like where that goes as time goes on. Oh, like Mary Jane is. Yeah, Mary Jane is related to Red Sonja in that one story that is referenced. Where she, like, gets possessed. (1987's) something. Not really. She was in the past, and we don't know what happened that far back. Well, I think Hyrcania, though, is like a fake. Like, it's like a fake. It's like a fictional place. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like the past of Earth or anything, necessarily even. It's just like a fantasy world. So that's what I mean. I mean, I guess there could have been a Hyrcania. I don't know if we know everything from history, but we know a lot of stuff from like thousands of years ago. Is there a year that it's supposed to take place in terms of our own history? Hyrcania. 13,000 BC. Before the fall of Acheron. Right. That's the Hyborian Age? But that's what I mean. Like, it has its own history completely. So that's why I always think of it as being like a completely different world, really. Inspired by many things from our own history. But kind of a mishmash of things. Oh, you got, yeah, you got a handbook. And you were looking at who's dead. Who was dead then and now who's alive. Probably a lot of people. Yes, I like Vampirella Spooky Rob. So it seems like what won that poll, by the way. I'm going to just calculate that, and then we'll look at some nerdy news stuff for a little bit. Pick the... So people said cosplay. That was 7 votes. 2 votes for stream game and 1 vote for type. And on Twitch, it's like the opposite. 8 votes for stream type. So together with the YouTube side, that would be 9 votes. Game Unlock got 2. So that's 4. And Next Cosplay got 2. So that's 7, 8, 9 actually. So I guess it'll be Next Cosplay type. Well, we already got a lot of subs today. So if we want to end up doing a poll for that, I'm going to say, because that got 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and this got 8. Oh, wait. Stream type got 8, 9. Okay, so stream type still won. Okay, stream type still won. So what can we do for next stream type? Yeah, 8, 9. Oh, wait, is there a tie between cosplay? 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. Oh, that is a tie. Okay, well, we can say this. How about we say this? If I get to this sub goal, that is, well, I mean, we kind of already went actually way past whatever I'd make it. I'll just let you guys help me pick the cosplay for the next stream because I've already gotten so many subs in the stream. I would have definitely blown past a stream goal. And I'll make my next main goal one for a type of stream. So what do you guys want for the next stream type? Do you want it to be ASMR, maybe? We could do ASMR. We could do a stream type. I mean, we're going to be doing cosplay streams all month. We could do... We already have a tarot one coming up. We already have a baking one coming up. We could do Lego. We haven't done Lego in a while. We could do a board game stream if you guys want. I have some physical board games, and I could try to get some people over to maybe play some games with me. Now that I have the arm set up, that would make that a lot easier. We could do a card stream. I could open up some cards maybe for you guys. I have a lot of cards right now that I need to open. A hurricane passed and didn't pass recently and didn't hit you fully. Whew. Oh no, your Grim Reaper animatronic, but he didn't break. That's good. That's good. That's good. So he's recovering well. 13,000 BC is a daunting year. Imagine going from that year to 2025. That's what I mean. Would it be like, what would that world be like? I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. Did you make the Peacemaker top? I actually had this custom made. It was a commission. The top and the pants, so they were both custom made. And my helmet was also custom made. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Olivia says ASMR. 11 superheroines were released by Marvel in the 1960s. They have all had live-action representations, not including Betty Ross or Agent 13. Can you name them all? No. Probably not off the top of my head. Released by Marvel in the 1960s, and they've all had live-action representations? I could guess who they are, I guess. Probably 60s? The Invisible Woman is going to be one of them. Jean Grey was in the 60s. Black Widow, I think, is also the 60s. Yeah, I mean, I probably. if I thought about it for a length of time. I only have a few minutes left in this stream, so I want to make sure I check out some stuff on the Discord. But I'll pass that one off to chat and see if chat can come up with the rest, because I'm pretty sure those 3 that I listed are correct. And I'm pretty sure I could name all of them if I had some time. Hey Harlan, what's going on? Between the time when the oceans drank Atlantis and the rise of the sons of Arius, there was an age undreamed of. And into this, Conan, destined to wear the jeweled crown of Aquilonia upon a troubled brow. It is I, his chronicler, who alone can tell thee of his saga. Exactly. Seeing ASMR. Eric, thank you. These are the Tony Stark glasses. Lego, says Cherry. Demon summoning. I don't know if I have the equipment. Maybe ASMR, card openings, or Lego. Ooh. ASMR, card openings could be optional. We could do card openings as ASMR, that's true. Wow, yeah, that would suck if he broke, I think. Jerry, more than $100. Or he was $100, okay. This looks really expensive. I think you will get 10. You think I'll get 10 out of 11? Okay, well... You know all the answers already, so you would probably know all of them. Lord Monk, I assume, because you're the one asking the trivia question. I think I could probably get all 11 if I focused on it. I only have a few more minutes, and then I gotta go because I gotta get set up for a meeting. Let me see. Okay, so let's check out some stuff in the Discord. Let's say ASMR because I'm seeing more people mention that. I'll make that. We'll start a new goal for 500 subs. And if we get to 500 subs before the end of the month, we will do an ASMR stream, another ASMR stream. Let's do it. Or if we get to 100 members on the YouTube side. And I will update the goals for that for the next stream, but I'm not going to update the Nightbot prompts for now. But just know that's the focus, ASMR stream. If I could only be friends with one Fantastic Four member. Only one? Herbie. Let's go with Herbie. Trying to answer the question without looking it up. Oh, I think, yeah, they're saying female, like, super heroines. So, lady heroes who have all had appearances in live action, who were all from the 1960s. Who are they? Scarlet Witch is probably also one of them. She appeared in the 1960s. Okay, let's check out the Discord, though. That's what I wanted to do. Which is why I'm not going to go deep into that question. But I'm sure y'all will have some guesses. Clea? Yeah, I believe Clea first appears in the 60s. That tracks. So, in nerdy news, Marvel Man was sharing the For Good trailer, which I already watched. I'm also seeing Sonic Racing, which I actually haven't watched this one yet. We should check out the Sonic Racing stuff. Let's give it a watch. Oh wait, here, let me switch to this, and let me pause the music. And I'll select... Oh. Of course, YouTube picks this time to crash. Cersei was the wild card? Yeah. Cersei makes sense because of the Eternals. That makes sense. I feel like I would have gotten Cersei. Like I said, I would just have to think. I'd probably be more thinking through the characters that we've seen in live action. And then I would just see among those who is from the 60s. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 8, 9, 10. So actually, there might be more than 11, actually, I think. Are there more than 11? Although, I don't know. Do we consider Betty Brant to be a superheroine? I guess that's the other question. All right, I'm going to watch this. I'm enjoying you guys discussing this, though. A good question indeed. A good trivia question, Lord Monk. We should do a trivia night. Except for the fact of my anxiety around... I would ask you guys questions. I don't like being asked questions because it makes me feel like all of the times that I've said that I like something and then people have been like, let me ask you some qualifying questions to see if you like it, really. Which I do not love. My least favorite part of being a nerd. Okay. Whoa. So I've heard that Sonic Racing is going to be better. It's better than Mario Kart World. But looking at this... Wait, is this Sega or is this Mega Man? This is Mega Man. Oh, wait. But Mega Man's in Sonic Racing. Okay. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Okay. All right. Interesting. I've heard it's better, but I will say nothing from that trailer really, like, made me feel it's going to be better. But I've heard amazing things about it in terms of the gameplay. Can't speak to the servers. I get flashbacks to flashcard games in math class. Oh, yeah, that also sounds like it's awkward. Yeah, it has been in the past, Jamie. It definitely has been. But, you know, I'm sure that's not how it's meant here. It's just I have, like, it's a trigger for me, which I know. What is this? Shelfers? Oh, I don't know if I have enough time to watch this. Oh, but this looks so cute. I'm just going to show you guys the opening frame of this. I do want to watch this, but I think I'm almost out of time. Where is my video recording? Look at that! Look at it! Ah, it's so cute. It's so cute. I like that. Also, I don't know why my chat isn't working on that page. Thank you so much for the on-screen celebration, Lord Monk. Thank you for the 20 bits. Not me, said Sonic, but a true Nintendo fan said that the game is very interesting. Intriguing. Give me a DC racing game, Mario Kart style. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen a DC racing game. That would be interesting. Who would you want to be in that? We got some Jeff cuddles, Lord Monk. Do you have a preference for which Jeff is cuddled? Or is there another plushie you would like cuddled? Yeah, I didn't think you were. I didn't mean that you were, Lord Monk. I was just saying, like, it's so hard for me with trivia because sometimes there's a part of me that's like, don't mess it up. You gotta get it all right, otherwise you don't belong. Even though I know none of y'all would do that to me, so I feel pretty comfy here. But it's just from past stuff, not from you, Lord Monk. A very interesting question. It's true. We have a lot of 60s characters that have had appearances, but I think it's also because a lot of these characters first appeared in the 60s period because they've just been around for that long. They're that iconic. They also played the game, and that person said that it had more fun moments to racing, but they said Mario Kart racing game could get better with updates. So Mario Kart has more long-term potential, but that there was a lot of more fun moments with the racing in Sonic. Yeah, I'm still thinking I want to check it out. The lanterns make vehicle constructs, because why not? Yo, Jamie, that would be sick in a DC racing game. The X-Men Greed Spuddy thing. Green Spuddy thing? Yeah, this guy? This is Dupe. I will give Dupe some cuddles for you. We love Dupe. 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 Doop. Mwah. Mwah. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, ba-boop, doop. Dupe got some cuddles. Dupe gets love. When will there be the Dupe solo series, I ask you? All right. Well, unfortunately, friends, I do have to call it here, even though I could chat with you guys forever, as you know, as I have somewhere that I need to be momentarily. But for those of you that are over on the other place, I will be over there around 9 to watch Peacemaker with you. Peacemaker episode 7. I can't wait. I've also worn these glasses for long enough, so I'll take them off for the end of stream here. And stay tuned for hopefully some shorts content in my Peacemaker cosplay. I'm going to try to take some pics and take some little short videos today at the end of the day. I'm very excited to watch with those of you that will be joining me over there. And we will be back tomorrow in the morning, ideally, if I wake up at the time that I would like, to play some Silent Hill F, so join me around 10:30 a.m. for that. And then I'll be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. where I'll be playing Strangers on the Net, a tabletop RPG that is Buffy the Vampire themed, where I'll be playing as a teenager character in an online chat where I will be role-playing as Willow in the online chat. It's very nostalgic, very 90s, and I already got my character sheet, and I am obsessed. So, yes, definitely stay tuned. And if I am doing that on a different place, I will make sure I let you guys know in the Discord. Please also feel free to share things with me in the Discord and on the subreddit so that when we do these just chatting streams, I will have lots of things to talk about. Although, to be honest with you, I never get to talk about all the things I want because it's so easy chatting with all of you. Who's playing Buffy? I don't know, but my character does have a connection to that character is all I'll say. I can't reveal too much because some of these things I think are like secrets that we'll uncover through playing the game with the other people. But I'm playing Willow. I did put my name in for Buffy though, surprisingly. But I was like, you know what? Because I feel like a lot of people probably won't try to be Buffy because it's intense. And I also, whenever I do quizzes about like which character I'd be, I often get Buffy. So I was thinking to myself, I'd probably be a decent Buffy. It's just overwhelming because it's, you're the main character, which is intimidating, I think. Guide the raid. Yes. Where would you like to guide the raid to, Eric? Guiding the raid to, yes. Is that their name? We can totally guide the raid. I am so down to let you guide the raid wherever you would like. My headset just died on cue. Also, thank you to all these lovely folks that supported the stream today. I appreciate all of you. Commercial time. Oh no. Commercial time for the credits. Commercial time is almost over though. Fortunately. Jamie, thank you so much for being here. And then I will also be back on Saturday. We're going to be doing our tarot stream, so come back for that. Subscribers on Twitch and members on YouTube get priority, and if you tip, then it'll bump you up the list. So that's how we're going to be doing that one. People that are also in the stream can request a tarot reading. I'm just not sure if I'll get to you because I need to prioritize, just the people that are supporting the channels, obviously. And then we will also be back on Sunday as well. I'm going to be doing a co-working stream. So join me for that as well. Yeah, Jack, that totally makes sense. Also, welcome back. Thank you for sitting through the ads. I appreciate you. Yeah, the ads on YouTube are a little less intense, I feel, than the Twitch ones. That is true, for the most part. Eric, did you say their name is Yes? Yes, ... question mark? Also, thank you so much to everyone that gifted. Oh, Millie. Okay. Yeah, we can totally do that. Thank you for the guide the raid. Would love to raid into Millie. I think Millie is doing some just chatting right now. It looks like. Some schedule 1, perchance. What time will I be streaming in the morning tomorrow? Probably around 10:30 a.m. EST. Thank you so much to everyone that is gifted, by the way. Thank you to Eric, to Renell, because my gifters won't come up, to Duncan Mallory, Renell again. Thank you so much to everybody that gifted subs to people or that gifted memberships. Thank you to Stefan that gifted 20 memberships over on the YouTube side. I appreciate all of you. And thank you so much for just supporting the stream. And to anyone that was here or was watching or lurking or whatever, honestly, I really appreciate it. We will raid Millie. Put that in there. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with another cosplay, so tune in for that. What will it be? What will it be? I said that I was going to let you guys pick, but I actually already have an idea of what I want to do, so I think I'm just going to do that for this next one. But I'll give us maybe I'll just let us pick next time. I'll set the goal really low for my next stream. How about that? That'll be my cross between, because we got so much insane support today. So I'll make it a really low goal, and then if we get it, then you guys can help me pick for the next one. Because I already have an idea of someone that I think would work for tomorrow's stream. Lights out. Yes. Goodbye, Black Phoenix. See you later. See you soon, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning. Renell needs an extra diamond. He really does. I know. Renell does need an extra diamond. Hopefully, Renell will join us tomorrow so I can do a bunch of wheel spins for Renell, since it seems like he had to go earlier. Fallen Knight, hello. I'm sorry you're catching me near the end of my stream, but thank you so much for checking out the stream. I'm so glad that YouTube recommended you. That is so cool, my friend. I'm going to return my face in a second, so get ready for this epic face reveal. Hello, welcome in. We're going to be raiding in over to Millie's stream over on the Twitch side, so that's going to be happening in a few moments. Feel free to grab a raid message if you like, with emotes or without, depending on if you're subbed or not. And until next time, friends, stay nerdy. See you over in the raided spot. Goodbye to the Twitch folks. There they go. They have raided off. And I will say to all of you on YouTube, thank you so much again for joining me for this Just Chatting stream. I will be back tomorrow to play some Silent Hill F. So Fallen Knight, if you like comics, if you like nerdy things, if you like horror games, we're going to be playing Silent Hill F tomorrow. But I'm a variety streamer, so I do a variety of things. And I also talk a lot about superhero media and comics over on the YouTube side in terms of videos. So feel free to, to come back in and check it out. Thank you so much for clicking through on YouTube. I appreciate you checking out my stream. It means a lot to me.